We're live.
Hey, play the music. Play the music.
That's the wrong song. That's not the music either.
Uh-oh. Is it because it's not 3 a.m.? Does it have to be 3 a.m.
Don't do that.
Know what we're doing?
Don't do that.
Does it have to be 3 a.m. for us to know what we're doing?
Wait, hold on. That's not the right one either.
Oh boy.
That's not the right song either, Lord.
We'll get there. Oh Lord.
Wait, that's
not.
Oh,
Lord. Oh Lord. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's all blurry. It's not even blurring right.
Yeah.
So what's good? Ain't nobody here yet.
Everyone is on their way. We're getting confirmation right now from people that they are on their way.
We out here. We're in the streets. This is real last minute.
Real. A last minute watch along. This is what happens when everything is like, hey, you guys want to do a watch along later today? This is what y'all get, you know? But hey, it's all good. These are going to be the best vibes.
Now, see what happened was the original plan went to shit because we couldn't work the shit. Anyway, it's fine. It's cool. We're going to see. Oh, we got one person.
Well, hello.
Somebody's here. Good evening. Yeah, anyway. So, we're going to talk about the Colombia situation, playing the U.S. Women's National Team situation.
Yep.
And you just left me. Okay. And so, yeah, they're playing each other. I don't even know starting lineups. We're going to learn as we go.
I just had to step away real quick. Man, I'm here. It's all good.
So I was listening to Snacks earlier today, and apparently, so Savannah DeMello and Lynn Williams are out there, right? And they were talking about the elevation. So it's going to be interesting to see what this is going to be.
Is there like a lot of elevation in Utah?
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be a journey. They'll be all right though. They're going to build some character. But yeah, we see starting lineups. I see Linda's out here. Oh, they might cook us up.
Yeah, see, because that's interesting because, like, real quick, just because, like, I do cover the MLS side of things, and Real Salt Lake play in Sandy, and I almost never hear about, like, elevation playing a factor in any of the matches. That's something you hear with the Rapids in Colorado, for sure, but, like, I've never heard that. Like, that's why I was just like, wait, what? Is it something you have to worry about in Sandy? But, hey, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It causes problems for people. A lot of international teams, particularly given their travel schedules, when they are playing them, they're usually not prepared. So
yeah,
it can be a hot mess. But wait, if you in the chat, say hello. But say something. I see two people looking at us. Say hello. But yeah, usually it causes people problems. So it is what it is.
Doing the national anthems right now. They wrapped up Colombia's. They're doing America's.
Wait, so am I in the same time frame?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yep. This is everyone's favorite game right here. Is how far behind is Skye?
Don't do that. Why you gotta be like that? We don't need to do all that.
The good news is the feed isn't halfway across the world. So
that's true. Hey, so there might be hope. Because on this side of the country, we might be on the same time. But I had to get my food in.
Okay, the players look like they're happy. Vibes are looking good.
They look like they're cold. They look like they're cold.
Well, that too, but like you see them, they look like they're, the energy is good. Put it that way. The energy is good. And it's going to have to be going up against Colombia. Because even though it's not World Cup, and even though it's not going to be possibly as intense, it should still be an intense, friendly match. And it should still be pretty crazy. Because that's what it's a friendly, right? This isn't like a qualifier for anything.
I wasn't listening to the anthem. Is it a journey? I take it the anthem is a journey.
Oh, is that why they were all laughing? I don't know. I got it on mute. They were definitely all, like I said, they were.
It's a journey. Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
It's one of those.
Oh, okay.
Break out the Steph and Draymond meme.
Are you going to San Diego?
For the final, yeah, I should be. Everything Nothing comes up?
No. For the game this weekend.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I will not be there. I have LAFC this weekend.
No. Was there a moment of silence? I don't know. We had it on mute.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you anything that happened because I have it on mute. As to not like, because if I don't have it on mute, everyone will hear it in the background. Which I mean, I guess isn't terrible, but also not professional. But no, we have MLS playoffs this weekend, so I won't be in San Diego this weekend. I'll be there on the 11th.
Okay.
For the final.
Well, Sylvs will be there. Sylvs probably will
she's
join.
Pulling double trip?
Yeah.
Okay.
She might do a triple.
Oh, that's right. She'll be there for the U.S. match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then going back for the final. But might go for that little team in Seattle.
The Rain Wave
situation.
Semi-final.
Mm-hmm. I'm still here.
Oh no, I've been left. As the teams are running onto the pitch.
Wait, my team. The
ready.
teams aren't on the pitch on my TV yet.
Huh? You said what now?
The teams ain't running on the pitch on my TV yet.
Oh no. Here we go.
No.
Don't just wait till Eugene pulls up because it's gonna be real. He's gonna have the fastest. What? Linda. Late night Linda energy. Let's go.
Wait, this is unacceptable. This is not about to happen to me again. This is not about to happen to me again. I'm not about to be 50 seconds late.
And we're off. Kickoff.
Don't do that.
It is. No, I'm dead serious. Kickoff. Like I'm hitting the 10-second mark.
Okay, it's fine. On my TV, it's loading.
Colombia's in the yellow, US in the blue. No surprise.
Yeah, we can't stream this game. So if you are pulling up, looking for a stream, pull it up on your Apple Tunes.
On the Apple Tunes? Is that where it's at? On the Apple Tunes?
Man, they ain't even kicked off yet. This is sad.
Wow, are you that far behind? Wow.
They kicked off now.
Oh. Colombia's trying to get their early chances. So these are, the first matches we're going to see of the U.S. post Vlatko. What are your thoughts? Huh? I didn't say it was the very first. I said these are the first few matches. Like, we are now entering the post Vlatko era of the U.S., right? So what are we expecting to see, like, from your perspective as someone who follows the team like that?
So I guess they get more freedom. Like I said, I had watched the Snacks little episode. And there were some concerning things that made it clear they weren't winning nobody's World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
If Savannah DeMello didn't know she was starting until a couple days before. She didn't know she was playing as a starter for the World Cup until a couple days before the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, what they did not, what both Lynn and Savannah said was basically they got freedom to adjust and be their creative selves. So like there's structure, but they get freedom to be themselves, which was missing last time.
Okay.
So it's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, even last time they looked way more fluid and looked better.
As they pan to the interim head coach.
Yeah. But it's gonna be interesting to see how they navigate elevation, how you navigate tiredness. I think also in the next game, it's gonna be interesting to see how a really good team navigates the adjustments against the US in the second game.
Yeah.
Because previously, the U.S. women's national team would beat up on a team, and then it'd be the same thing, next game. It'll be interesting to see whatever happens in this game, how a good team adjusts.
The adjustment, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll definitely be key.
What are you looking for?
I mean, honestly, I don't know. I'm one of those people that's like, I don't really look for much until they start establishing their future, right? Like until they get a manager, you can't really I'm expecting them to be happier. I'm expecting them, like they said, just to play with more freedom. But I mean, I don't know what that's going to look like or translate to. I mean, I guess we're going to see a lot more, just for lack of a better term, like schoolyard soccer, just a lot of soccer based on familiarity and basics and stuff. But yeah, when they get the new manager, I'm going to want to see the US get back to what they were, because I think even though they've been getting results and they haven't really dipped in terms of losing and form and things like that, it definitely feels like the US has lost that fear factor. Like nobody really fears them the way that they used to. They aren't, they're not winning the mental battle coming into matches the way they used to. So going forward, it'll be interesting to see if they can get that back, or if it's just we're entering an era of women's soccer where other countries just don't give a shit about the US no more. And they know that they're good enough to hang with them, and it's about what they do, less so kind of being afraid of what the US is doing,
Yeah, no, I mean, I would like that, because literally, but so in there, because it requires people to be coaching, and you can't brute force your way. Like, please give me soccer tactics. Please let us not be playing rugby trying to win a game. Give me tactics, make changes. And not just for the US, that's across the world. I think any teams can hang with other teams. It's literally a matter of opportunity, investment, and playing. That's why we need a Club World Cup, because a lot of this nonsense and argument would go away when some styles whip that ass. But yeah, I expect, it's probably going to be a, but it's going to be interesting for them playing Colombia. That's like really good. What that looks like. For real.
But they're also going to have to get out of their comfort zone of like the same 4 cities in the country that they play in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to have to start learning how to beat these teams in other places, in hostile environments. Because if you just leave it to like waiting until tournaments that matter pop up, you're not really going to be adjusted to that. You're not going to be ready for that.
Yeah. And I think that's part of how I know the NWSL apparently is going to be adapting their schedule to deal with international calendars better. But then also, the US is going to have to figure out how do you don't have Club USA women's national team anymore. How do you move forward to develop a team that's good and adaptable? And then have a coach that can coach. Like, it can't be I have this game set plan and we're going to do it one way. Like, you got to for real coach. So, look, we just going to have to be behind. Shit. What time check is it? I'm up here trying
Time check. What are you at?
I don't want to say you. Where are you?
I'm hitting 7 minutes.
Okay, I'm like a minute behind.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it is bad. Y'all gonna be like, go. I'm gonna be like, hold on. Well, hello, Eugene.
Well, hello there. How's it going, everyone?
Good? Doing good. How are you?
Doing well. I'm doing well. Thanks for the invite. Sorry, I'm late. I'm hopefully fashionably late.
There's no late. It's just all good.
Oh, it's all good. Thank you for
coming.
What
have I missed so far?
I'm 6 minutes and 39 seconds in.
Yeah, we're playing everyone's favorite game of how far behind is Skye. Because apparently them not being all the way
right now.
Oh my God! See what I mean? See? We was all going to be put to shame when he came through. I told you.
Should I just log back off? I mean,
no.
am I going to ruin it for you guys?
No,
it's all good. But no, we were just we actually just got finished talking about the U.S. team and just kind of what we expect them to look like and kind of what we're looking for from them in this post-Vlatko era now as they kind of go forward. So if you have any thoughts or opinions on that.
I mean, my relationship with the U.S. is always complicated. I will say this.
Yeah.
I will say this. If I were them, I would take a good hard look at where the program is at and where I feel like it needs to be for the next World Cup. And players who are obviously going to age out of that would be thanked for their service and sent on their way. And I would be looking to bring in a bunch of new faces. And yes, of course, obviously we think of players like Mia Fischel, right? That comes immediately to mind, somebody who's gotten only a handful of looks. But I'm talking even more players. Bring as many players in this next year and a half in as you can, because who cares? Right. Get them into camp, get to know them, get to see if they fit into the grand design of everything. Let them know that, hey, we're going to keep an eye on you. Sometimes that's all a player needs. If a player doesn't feel like they're ever going to get a call up, then, whatever. That might be just the little extra motivation that a player needs to kind of hit that next level, that next gear. So.
If Trinity Rodman has to jump back to defend Linda, it's going to be a long night.
Well, that's what's been so fun so far is the first 10 minutes. It's really been Linda and Trinity going at it. I like it. I like to see it.
I get the feeling we're going to be having that matchup a lot over the next decade or so. And I'm here for that, man. That sounds like fun.
If Linda likes beaches.
I think Angel City has
knew it.
I think
I hit my bingo. I thought for sure I was going to get a beaches reference my first 5 minutes on. I'm 3.5 minutes in, and there we had it.
I just had to do it. I had to do it for.
I love it.
I will say I would not be surprised if every NWSL team obviously is like trying, but I don't see her leaving Madrid anytime soon.
Nah.
Anytime soon.
I do need Madrid's coaching to be better, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I mean that's the hope, is that they just suck so bad that she wants to leave. But even then, I think Linda's move after Spain would probably be the FAWSL.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I think so.
Did you guys read her article with Felipe Cardenas yesterday in The Athletic?
No, not yet.
No.
Oh, it was really good. She, I think, is on a 3-year contract in Spain. Yep. So I kind of expect her to see her, go through with that. She seemed really impressed with the project that they're trying to build there at Madrid. And of course, you can read into that what you want. Nobody's going to go to a place and be like, yeah, this place is a dump. They don't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I got the sense that she was really happy to be in Madrid and happy to be there. I don't know, but she really talked kind of a lot too about Colombia, and maybe after a few seasons in Spain, maybe she returns there. I mean,
okay. I can see that. She
was very, very happy playing in Colombia. The league is getting better and better, and if they can start paying what Madrid pays or close to it.
Sorry.
If they could pay like that much, I could see her going back for sure.
But there's also a lot of good teams in Brazil, not terribly far away. Mm-hmm. So who knows? The good thing about a player like her is she can literally go anywhere in the world she wants to. So that's fun and exciting, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing about FAWSL. Like, yeah, you could go play and you can make money, but it's like culturally, are you trying to do that? And like, given how she plays, is that the style she wants to play? Because like I tell people, I'm like, I don't watch the WSL like that because me, style's kind of boring. And then even at the top of the table, some of these managers frustrate me, and I'm like, I'm not getting up early to watch that kind of soccer. So
I
That's
think
gonna be
that's the drawback for Americans, right? Like it's an early thing. Like I think if the WSL was on in the afternoon, you probably
it's not
watch
even
a lot more.
I wouldn't. No, because like stylistically, I'm not interested in how they play. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's
But
all
it's
gonna
not that
depend on
dissimilar from the NWSL.
no, like, but there's stuff
It's
where
really
it's like,
not. Like it's really not. It's really
to me
not.
it is. To me it is. It is more so with even like the mid-table teams. Like it's like they got this mentality to not like attack. It's evolved, but from a few seasons that I've watched, I've been like, I can't do this.
Well, I will say like their lower table teams are definitely worse to watch than the NWSL, but I just think that's more so the NWSL being like having the parity that it does. You know what I mean? That makes every team exciting to watch just based on the way the league is. And plus, again, like you have to remember NWSL as a whole has been a league that, you know,
Woo!
even though they've been through what they've been through, as a whole has been a league that has strived to provide resources to pretty much all of their teams. Whereas in the WSL, like we still have clubs that are just now getting to the point where they're investing and allowing their women's team to even, you know, thrive and practice in facilities and things like that. So
the Chicago Red Stars would like to have a word with you about
well,
that
that's
too.
what I mean. I'm trying, I know I'm talking in generalities, but I'm just saying, like, I'm talking just leagues as a whole, right? Like, obviously, there are specific instances and things like that, but just
sure. And I feel like you get that everywhere. I feel like there's always going to be teams that really put forth the effort. Every league, every country, teams that put forth the effort and put out the money, and teams that are just kind of like, father of daughters, go inspire girls, kind of nonsense, you know?
Not even.
I'm about to say they don't even do that. Yeah, there's some teams that don't even do that because it's like
they'd be like, I have to have a team, so you're here.
Yeah.
This is also another thing. But I think it's just going to come down to money. Who's going to offer her the most money, the most bang for her buck? You know what I mean?
Really, but that's what I'm saying. I think it always depends on the player. But yeah, if she's a player that's driven by like one, financial stability, and then two, like making sure her name is out there, then yeah, NWSL is next to a place like Madrid is where you want to be. You know, because they have multiple teams. Like it's not just, I have to be LA, New York. In the NWSL right now, you know, Kansas City is one of the most talked about teams in the league. And, you know, I don't think anyone would consider Kansas City to be like a major market along the lines of like a New York, LA, obviously, you know, so
absolutely not.
So, you know what I mean? So it's like the fact that they are a team that gets talked about a lot is a good thing. And they have the money now to get someone like Linda.
Yeah.
In 3 years, obviously.
I feel like you're going to start seeing a lot of teams that are able to compete financially with that, you know, teams in some of the richer teams in Brazil. Tigres is another team that can financially compete with anybody, you know, so we'll see. It's
Colombian
really going to be up to her.
Ancestry, boy.
I don't know if they would have the money to pull her, but like I would love to see Linda in Liga MX. Like if one of those clubs could get her, that would be fun as hell.
There are several teams I feel like that could pay for her services. I mean, Tigres.
Yeah,
America,
like I would say, I know Tigres America have the bank account to do it for sure.
You know, and Pachuca's put out money too as well. You know, Jenny Hermoso's services, I'm sure, are not pro bono. So, you know, so I could definitely see a team like that. It's just really going to come down to I feel like who's going to offer her the most money and the most chances, most opportunities to win things with the best setup. You know what I mean? So
we're looking at possibly like a deep availability class if that's the case, because I believe Rodman is on a 3-year thing, right? Like I think she's got 2 or 3 years left before she's a free agent too with the Spirit.
I have no idea. I know she signed.
That's what I'm saying. I think
she signed her deal in
has like
2021, right? So was it last year or the year before that she signed?
The year before, but I think it was like a 5-year deal, which would put her. I think she has like 2 to 3 years left.
When her deal ends, she'll be in full free agent.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And like if she's gonna be a free agent around the time that like Linda Caicedo's contract ends, like teams are gonna have. Yeah, it's gonna be real interesting to see how that works out. Because I'll be honest, I hate to
be
say this
made.
for this. I hate to say this for the Spirit fans. I think I could see Trinity leaving more than I can see her staying
Yeah, I can see her going
when that contract runs up.
I can see her out of there.
She is. She's from Northern California, right?
No.
No. She went to.
Yeah, she's from Southern California, right? Or like that Valley.
Oh.
Trinity.
She's from Newport Beach.
Okay. Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
She be in LA.
Gotcha.
The LA County.
Did she go to Stanford? She doesn't.
No, she went to She went to Washington State.
Trinity?
Naomi Gurman went to Stanford.
Yeah, Naomi went to Stanford.
I know it's because Stanford gets a lot of it, but like Trinity was like one of the first.
For sure, she
was part of that young Coug class, right?
Yeah, she went to but then she left and she got drafted by the Spirit when they changed the rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just looking up her contract right now to see when she would be available. Damn, yeah, she's a free agent 2026. So she has a contract through the 25 season.
Yeah, that sounds about.
She has 4 years left on her deal.
That sounds about like when Caicedo's deal with Madrid would be up.
Yeah.
I'd have to go back and look at Felipe's reporting, but
that's exciting.
Yeah,
that's exciting. Because I'll say this: I would almost guarantee Angel City would be in on some of that action. I would imagine.
I mean, who knows what Angel City is going to look like in 2.5 years?
Who knows what any of these teams are going to look like by 2026?
Yeah.
But what is the U.S.? The U.S. has been trying to get some chances early, as we talk about the match that we are watching along with. Not much is happening. The team's kind of back and forth, some chance. We have seen Trinity pull a couple nutmegs on people, take a couple souls.
Love it.
Yeah, but Colombia been cooking too.
Yeah, well, yeah, they've both been going at it.
Yeah, I can't wait for.
I am a little bit disappointed at the turnout for the match from what it looks like on TV. I feel like just the matchup. I feel like that should have drawn a little bit. But again, this is why I say
it's a 7 o'clock match on a Thursday, right?
Amen.
Not the greatest time slot.
I've seen 3, mid-afternoon matches in LA on the week. Get 20-some thousand people with the right matchup,
Yeah, that's fair.
I just feel like if this is, I don't know if this was like a different team. I just feel like with Colombia in town, like you gotta show up for that.
In Utah?
Well, that's what I mean. Like maybe they need to start getting out of cities like this, because I feel like if this match happens in like San Diego or LA, are we,
Oh, I'd be up there. I wouldn't even be in the press box. I'd be on the front seat.
Put it.
Let me ask you guys
like
this.
Atlanta or something.
What is the distribution look like for U.S. women's games? Like I'm fairly clueless when it comes to that. It's better than the men's. Like I know
they're not. I was going to say continuously in Ohio.
The men's team kind of showed their whole entire ass with some of the comments about how they went to certain places to avoid certain demographics and that kind of stuff. And I didn't know if the women.
No, it's not like that.
Okay. Yeah, it's not as bad as the men. No.
They're not as racist.
Yeah, the only thing about the
I wouldn't say they're not as racist, but they're just
is U.S. Soccer has beefs with various owners of various teams. So like they got to go to Frisco because there's a whole beef with Jerry Jones, so that's why they don't play in the fucking Cowboys stadium.
That Dallas Fort Worth. Yeah.
Or there was a whole thing about something that happened in Atlanta. Maybe that changes because Atlanta is now getting USSF's headquarters.
Yeah.
But there's various
stadiums. That's why they weren't getting city.
Yeah, but that's why they weren't. There was stuff. So there's beefs more so.
And to be fair, like with the Royals coming back, they also are doing like a lot more.
Yeah.
Currently in Sandy, Utah, to kind of get the excitement for soccer back. You know what I mean?
And that's actually a good idea. I mean, we can talk about the timing. We can talk about the timing of when this match is played. On a Thursday night at 7 p.m. and the middle or end of October may not be the best time to draw a crowd, but it is good that they are putting something in Utah with the Royals coming, right? Like that's
I mean, but they've had. But I mean, the Royals used to have 11,000 people and 10,000 people in the game. So, like on average, compared to the rest of the league, part of how they even got a team back is because they had a high ass attendance. I mean, like no shade.
Yeah, and that was 10,000 in an era where 10,000 was huge.
Yeah.
You know
sure.
Like you weren't getting Angel Cities pulling 20,000 or Reigns getting 15,000.
So even with North Carolina, like North Carolina just hosted a quarterfinal and only 4,600 showed up.
Yeah. That was disappointing. That was super disappointing.
But part of that goes back to the marketing issues, and I ain't gonna go around on them. But they're like they're not marketing the Raleigh Durham, which is the dumbest shit. But anyway, no shade, all the shade. But I would say the other so they're playing in Miami, and they're playing somewhere else in December. Right. It's Miami and somewhere else. Hold on. St. Louis?
How would you feel about a Miami team in the NWSL?
As a person who lived in Miami,
I feel like that'd be
they need to have, as I would also say for a WNBA team, there has to be for real support and a real setup so that people show up to games. Because the problem with Miami teams, period, not named the University of Miami, is people don't go to shit unless they are literally at the last game of the finals. So I'm just keeping it real. Like the Heat, nobody was coming to games during the LeBron era until the fucking
Alex Morgan had a clear shot, saved.
Ancestors. But
it was a nice pass too. Colombia lost possession of the ball. Who was that? Williams? Lynn Williams?
I think it was Lynn, yeah.
Yeah, Lynn Williams picked it off. Some nice passing to Alex Morgan just above the spot, the penalty spot. Lots of space. I'm surprised she didn't put a better effort than that, to be honest. I'm waiting. I'm vamping until we get there for Skye's reaction.
Well, I'm watching a hydration break at the moment. So
yeah. Well, that's why I was saying I'm vamping. Well, hopefully we get Skye's reaction to them. Have you seen?
I think it's about to come. Here we go. I know she lying. What is that? That should have been a goal.
I know she lying.
That should have been a goal. What's she doing?
I feel like, is this foreshadowing? I'll be honest, this is interesting too, because these players like Alex Morgan, Naomi Girma, who else is out there that have semifinals matches coming up? So, like,
I mean, they look damn.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be interesting to see.
And they didn't have a game this week.
How they handle.
Why would you call those players into camp?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it was they have to because it's an international break, and so like they couldn't not call them in. Like if a team called them in, they can call them in. But I do get what you're saying because it is literally friendly.
No, he's saying why did the U.S. call him in?
Yeah, if I'm the U.S., why would I call in? Alex Morgan
I don't have to call in Trinity Rodman. You know what I mean? Like
your logic
Alex has a game next week.
Call in Trinity because she doesn't have a game next week. You know,
that's
what I'm saying. We all feel that way, but again, like
the U.S. doesn't think like that.
Because again, it's my opinion that Alex Morgan, for better or worse, Alex Morgan's going to have her spot. Like Naomi Girma's going to have her spot. If they have semifinals matches this week, just let them rest. I don't need to see anything from Naomi Girma to determine she's my starting center back on this team.
It's a friend. It's a friend, dude. It's a friendly. They have NWSL championship games coming up, like playoff games coming up. Why on earth are they out? Like, I don't understand that.
I also flip side, I don't understand why people who just played this week are starting. Like, why is Sonnet starting? Why is Lynn Williams starting?
Yeah, Lynn Williams should not be there. She's got a game coming up. Although, in fairness, she's a little bit closer to Seattle now than she would be in New Jersey. But still,
but she's putting in a lot of work.
She is putting in a lot of work. Like I don't understand the logic. Why, if you're a federation and you're trying to gin up goodwill among teams that you would need to call in favors for at some point, why on earth would you call in players who don't need to play in this game when they've got playoffs coming up? I just
call in players from the teams that got eliminated, like Angel City or something.
Yeah.
Because there's a
I mean,
few
this would
on
be-
there that
that'd
you could
be-
at least call into camp to look at,
Yeah, it'd been a good game to look at, like Sarah Gordon.
Or start
Yes.
M.A. Vignola, right? Like you have,
Yes,
she's there
that's
right now,
exactly
right?
that was the name that came to my mind was M.A. Vignola could come in here.
Well, she's there
Not
now,
doing
but
anything next week.
on the bench, I think.
Yeah, she's on the bench. Yes.
Yeah, her and Thompson are on the bench. But that's what I mean. Like, start them because they're the ones that are looking at a long off season now. You know what I mean? Like, they don't.
Yeah.
Sure, they're good.
Yeah, like I don't understand. I don't understand
I'm
it.
with
Maybe I'm not meant to understand it. I don't know.
It's one of those
I'm
things where
just
it's
a
like
simple
we're
farmer.
yeah, exactly. Like we're just the ones over here with opinions. They're the ones getting paid all that money to be in charge. Like I guess they know what they're doing, right?
It don't make sense.
As we have a foul on Haran gets fouled by Montoya. Looks like.
Oh,
US
look at
dangerous free kick coming up.
I'm here with a bonnet on.
Hey yo,
Hey, it's Sylvs.
what's good?
It's a cultural moment. I came real. I got off of work. I'm tired. So
No, it's all good. Hey, it's all good.
maybe we hit this because we getting pumped right now. Real bad. Like we
So
were getting hit in the mouth.
What is your time check? Where are you in this match?
29:35.
so. Does
Okay.
anybody care if you like a minute ahead?
Oh, I am. I'm watching.
Sky.
I'm watching Telemundo.
No,
'cause
what it is Skye is a minute behind.
Oh,
What it
Sky's like-
is. That's
Guy's
what
like
it
3
is.
minutes behind me, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
do that. Don't do that. We don't got to do
bro,
that.
we're out here putting our center back on their winger. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. It ain't great, B. It ain't great.
Well, I mean, yeah,
No clue.
they're getting worked. I mean, I'm behind, but I see. That they're worked.
Getting pumped. Good
And,
God.
and to hear that the continual work continues on, yeah. Hey,
U.S.
actually-
soccer is gonna have to have some discernment. Gonna have to have some long conversations with ourselves.
Well, I mean, altitude might be saving the U.S. right now. That goes away this weekend. You'll
Does
be
it
at that
though?
game.
Because a lot of those Colombian players are born in altitude.
What is I'm saying? No. I'm saying altitude might kind of be saving, not really. The U.S. a little bit, but then they just gonna adjust and beat that ass in San Diego. So it's a good character builder, maybe. Oh,
Yeah, Linda Caicedo at sea level seems way.
See, like that's gonna be the one to see, right? Because
And
like
I will
as
be
we mentioned,
there.
that's what I'm saying. We mentioned earlier, Sylvs is going to the one
I
in San
sure
Diego.
am.
I guarantee
That's
you it's
awesome.
gonna look a lot more enthusiastic than it does right now in Sandy, Utah.
Are you saying there's not a large Colombian population in San Diego?
I'm just saying, why are we? I'm saying a lot about Utah, but it is what it is.
well, I mean,
right?
it would have
Like,
been nice if this was
it
in
is
Los
what it
Angeles.
It would have been nice if Utah didn't exist anymore. But
We're not gonna win that battle.
nah, that's what I'm saying. It is what it is, but it is what it is. But like,
Y'all
yeah,
really
it'd
got
be
Linda
nice.
Caicedo playing on America First Field. Disgusting.
I mean, not even LA, right? Like, I don't want to act like a California
Yeah.
bias type thing, but like, I mean, like I said,
other
like, why
West
not
Coast
Atlanta? Or like
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Seattle.
Atlanta would have been
like,
dope.
hit a Seattle,
I'm
San
saying
Diego.
LA
double or
for me. That was a selfish LA. I would like
We in
to.
San Diego,
I
we
don't
in
wanna
San
travel.
Diego, right? San
San
Diego's
Diego's
dope.
closer, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe like
Can we play one in the? Well, we just did the Bay, I guess, for the send off. But like,
New York.
yeah,
that'd be nice.
Yeah, New York.
yeah, New York would be good.
New York will
Well,
get it.
I don't know
Haven't
the
they
last
done Red
time.
Bull?
When,
Wait,
when
haven't
was
they
the last
done Red
time
Bull?
the women played up in New York?
I feel like it
New
was
York,
like
New
in the
Jersey.
last year, though. I think they
It's
played.
last
can
year.
look it up.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they played
Was it?
Red Bull.
Okay.
Wait, so where are they playing in December?
Oh,
Is it St.
that's
Louis?
right.
Is St. Louis and Miami?
St. Louis and
Yeah, Miami. Yeah, it's Miami.
In
St.
Miami.
Louis.
Miami would have been a good place to host
Pink.
this
Yeah,
game.
they're doing whatever that stadium is. Pink, whatever.
Miami or Fort Lauderdale would have been a
Yeah,
good
because
place
they're
for
not
this
in
game.
the playoffs either, so their stadium's open. They
Yeah.
ain't doing shit with it.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
You
Oh,
know,
man.
bada bing, dude.
Sucks to suck.
And again, like I get it, it's a Thursday, it's random. But again, I also have to say, as someone who covers an LA team, I've seen
Yeah.
plenty of random Wednesday, Thursday, early
Yeah.
evening matches that are packed. And like respectfully, in a city like Los Angeles where you have 1,000,001 options, like to choose women's soccer, time and time again tells
Oh,
you
if
something.
this shit was
so.
here today.
Yeah, it'd be.
I would have been.
That's what I'm saying. I had been there. Yeah.
Oh, I would have been there. Yeah.
We wouldn't be here. Is what
Yeah,
we're
we'd be
saying.
there, but there would be no watch along today.
I'd still be at home.
We would all be
That's fair.
tweeting. We'd all be tweeting from the stadium, like, "Yo,
Oh, they got cooked.
Did she keep that in? Yeah. Okay.
And the whole stadium probably be like going Colombia. Yeah, it'd be bad.
Linda Caicedo's gonna score.
is that what you think it's gonna look like in San Diego? Or are we expecting?
Well, I think Colombia will be harder
a
to beat.
Colombian majority in terms.
I
of
think there will definitely be a louder contingent.
It'll be more
for
Colombians.
Colombia.
Yeah, it'd be more Colombians down there. I don't know. San Diego is an interesting situation.
Is Emily Sonic just the sweeper? Because we're not really asking her to stay with Linda, right? Because Emily Fox is having a time.
Yeah, and Emily Fox can work twerk.
To be fair, almost any defender will look like this.
I was about to say, yeah.
Yes, I was gonna say. I'm not sure who you put out there.
I would have liked to see
Naomi, when she comes out wide, Naomi steps out.
I would have liked to see Sarah Gordon playing.
I mean, there have been several moments where I'm like, oh, again, I would just like to see it.
She wasn't even called up, right?
Because if Sarah's out there, there's stuff Naomi doesn't have to do.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't even need Naomi.
Like,
there.
you're making it harder for Naomi than it actually needs to be. We have the talent. You ask just because Naomi can do it doesn't mean she should have to.
That's got to be a foul, right? Oh.
No, they didn't call it. I know what you're talking about.
No.
Wait, what minute are y'all on?
30, 34, 30, 42, 43.
God damn.
I'm at 34, 35.
Or we're a minute away from seeing whatever just happened.
Yeah,
35-27.
You'll know it because you'll be
we're gonna hit the halftime whistle and Skye's still gonna be waiting.
Okay, thank y'all.
This is how the World Cup. This is what it was. 3 a.m.
Yeah, you missed this, Sylvs.
I only got a few. Yeah, I was only on a few.
The entire chat was just like, "Yo,
screaming.
How are we all ahead of Skye right now?"
One day we will get a platform that allows everybody to watch the game at the same time.
And in fairness, Skye is doing the work of hosting this, and I'm sure.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know it's the latency. I'm sure it's the latency of stuff.
Oh no, this is the bootleg. Is like delayed.
Well, it can't be because if
dude, I just gave you a perfect out. You didn't take it.
The box.
Are you watching
on the black
Telemundo,
box,
or are you on TBS, or what feed?
I'm on TBS.
That's what I'm
watching. I'm watching Telemundo. That's why.
See, okay, I thought it was on Universal. They said it wasn't on Telemundo tonight.
Oh well, I'm watching through Peacock. So I don't actually whatever one that is.
Then I'm not. I don't have
Peacock. I'm watching through my app. That's how I watch all US games, though. Sincerely, that's how I watch the World Cup too.
I still have Universo because I got it for the World Cup and just never
Unsubscribed
from it.
That's
my wife was like, "Did you order a channel?" I'm like, She's like, "I don't care." I'm like, "Yeah, I did."
Yeah, I already paid for Peacock because I might as well use it. So, and honestly, since the Men's World Cup, I've really only watched national team stuff in Spanish. Like, it's better.
But you don't want the commentary?
I mean, the TNT crew's not bad, but
who's on the TNT crew?
Isn't it Box and Beasley? And how did she keep that in? Shut your mouth.
Oh, that's a foul.
Oh wow! No shot! No shot! No shot! You're there. No shot, bro. You're trolling.
You talking about where
There's no way.
Where Sonic got laid out?
There's no way.
Don't do that. Yes.
Travis, I can't believe it.
I honestly totally forgot about that whole thing.
It's a little character building.
They are really getting in more threatening positions.
I was gonna say something. I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
We're defending for our lives. Like, this is not. We're on the defensive in this game.
I mean, they building some character. They'll be all right.
Oh, is it on? It's on TNT too.
Is it TNT or TBS? Well, I think those are the same.
No, it's on TBS.
I think it's on TBS.
Oh, but it's because TBS is Julie Foudy and someone else.
Oh, okay.
I know that. I know Julie Foudy's there. I saw her.
Yeah, I think it's Andres Cantor and Manuel Sol on Universo. Sorry, I know who I'm going with anytime Andres Cantor.
Well, I have it on mute anyway, so I didn't really.
I don't, but.
Yeah, if I'm listening to it, it's always on Spanish stations.
Yeah, always. It's just better.
Those are my vibes.
Man, they out here getting
We
cooked up.
can't break a line, a blade of
I
grass.
shouldn't see Alana Cook having to jump out to like do defense.
Well, our center backs are defending wide. Like
Trinity
that
looks like she's getting a little bit gassed.
because she's had to defend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing a lot.
They're all looking like they're sucking a little bit of wind right
We're
now.
letting like we're at the point where Haran's running with the ball at her feet. Okay. Well, sure. It was off a turnover. Trinity's pressure. All right, let's see if we do something with this set piece because we sure ain't been the better team.
I'm loving watching the Colombian defender try and box out Trinity Rodman. That's not going well for her.
Right, and I think again that press in that area of the pitch is a lot better. But when they have to press on, they're not pressing either. That's something we don't do a lot of anymore. Which maybe the new coach will. I don't know, but
oh, that's another one. Who do we think is going to get that job?
I have no earthly idea.
Yeah, I don't even know who they're.
I don't know.
The later this goes,
we find out.
Worse it gets, you think?
I was gonna say who is the worst possible option?
Phil Neville.
Probably them.
I'm not Phil Neville.
Damn, y'all about to get Phil Neville? That's wild. Ain't no way.
If they do that, I ain't watching.
Imagine. Oh my God, please do it for the Lols. Oh my God, as a Mexican supporter, please do it. Please
absolutely the fuck not.
do it.
No.
Oh my God.
If we hire Phil Neville, I'm done. Like I'm not watching. Like, I love the play. Like the players, I love. I can't.
Ain't no way. I can't do that. Mm-mm.
You
like,
guys,
I'm still in therapy. I'm still in therapy
will...
from the last man who coached this team. Like
You will hear me cackling all the way out in Los Angeles. I promise you.
It would be like that meme of Homeboy. It would be like that meme of Homeboy getting into the car. It would just be cackles.
Can you imagine the first game? Somebody gonna hit him with a clipboard. Like, nah, ain't no way. No.
If that happens, do you think the team just walks out? Like, do you just it's a full-on strike?
The whole team will walk out. Yeah, it'll be full strike.
A full-on strike. Just nah. Fuck this. You think so? Oh,
I think people
for a moment, I was like, own goal.
Almost an own goal.
Yeah, for a moment, I was like, oh, that
was almost an own goal.
That angle.
Oh, come on.
But it's another corner for the U.S.
Yeah, other side.
Yeah, that was almost.
I mean, the issue. What's wild about that? There wasn't a U.S. player by that ball.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was like, it was
nothing but Colombia.
It looked a lot scarier than it should have been.
Yeah,
like she had
they just didn't clear
space and time, but I mean, you know.
All right. So our aerial threat is Lynn Williams, huh? All right.
Well, Trinity's there too.
Oh, it's Chippy. Listen, Colombia said we selling. Yeah, she got a card for simulation.
Oh, what the?
Let me see it.
No.
Damn.
You'll get there.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, yeah, she probably deserved that, yo.
Yeah, at first I didn't see that. But
she probably deserved that. That's fine.
Keep an eye.
I don't know.
I'm gonna let you know I'm here though. I mean, they've been battling. I mean,
I feel like you just kind of talk to them and let that go.
That was dumb.
Yeah, it's a foul. Yeah. What are they complaining about though? What? Oh, it's a penalty.
It's a penalty.
What are they calling though?
You'll see.
Can I see it?
Is it handball?
No. I'm not. I think it's.
Oh, Lynn, I don't. Can I see another angle?
The angle from like behind the goal line.
Are they saying? Oh my!
Oh
nah.
I think that's soft.
What is the penalty for this yellow?
No. It's something that happens after.
That's soft.
She's definitely grabbing her, but like that, like Lynn.
I think they've been grabbing each other though.
That's what I mean.
She sold that well.
The moment the ball comes even close, she's like, you can tell she's even going for the ball. That's wild. That's that Sandy officiating type stuff.
That's an America first for you.
It feels like it because that was
Oh,
that was a soft sequence. That was a soft sequence of events.
How is that a penalty? That's
exactly.
wild.
It's not a penalty. That's how.
I mean, I saw it in real time, and I saw it because y'all pointed it out. I looked at Lynn, and I saw that.
You're like, I was watching the whole time. That is wild.
She's gonna make it.
I will try not to react.
Hey, that's a
flop. If she doesn't make it, the narrative's gonna get real loud. Like she gotta make this, right?
That's a CONCACAF flop.
To make this, right?
Lynn Renee, that was a CONCACAF flop.
Hope she does.
Okay, Jenny Chu agrees with me. She said that's really soft, especially in a friendly.
That was real soft.
That's real soft anytime, but yeah,
that's real bad.
That's soft, dude.
That means they're gonna cook us in the second half.
They're trying to make us feel better. Yeah.
That's soft, bro.
Oh no, the whole timeline is like that's soft.
What? If she missed it? Please say she missed it.
No, I don't think
that man is giggling. She had to have missed it, right?
Please, is it a Harry Kane?
That man is laughing, bro.
Is it a Harry Kane?
Don't tell me she missed it.
Because if she misses it, a la Harry Kane, I'm fucking getting on this timeline right now.
Well, Sylvs will know before me. Like she should know by now because
I know she didn't.
Morgan like it's about to run up.
No. No way.
Narrative. Ball don't lie.
Ain't that some shit? Said el poste.
Oh, that's delicious.
Said right off that bitch.
Oh,
right
that's delicious.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
No, she missed it for real.
You gotta take her out back. You gotta take her out back and end it. You gotta take her out back and end it at this point. It's hard for everybody to watch. Like Charlie don't need to see Charlie don't need to see her mama do this.
No, she's about to kick it. She
that's
just picked it back up.
That's the second should have been for Morgan. I'm not gonna lie. That first opportunity was wide open in the run of play too.
You know how Christine Sinclair said, "Okay, I'm done now."
You saying she gonna be putting the, she gonna be putting the cleats on?
She needs to get that Instagram open and say, "Look, man, it's time."
At least on the national team level, I ain't gonna tell her what to do in San Diego.
Why y'all doing this, man? Why y'all roasting her?
Damn, they said, "Girl, stop taking them." My goodness.
Oh no!
Not only did she miss the penalty, she missed the sitter right in front. What the fuck, man?
That's what I mean. The first one to me is like even more egregious because it's the run of play. Like you got momentum, you got the ball perfectly served to you, ton of space.
Wait, but it's also
in the group chat.
I tried to keep it together. I'm really sorry. I tried to keep it together.
Speaking of the group chat, I gotta like look at these.
You should hop in today.
It's also wait.
Give me a drink.
It's also the ancestors. The ancestors have risen.
Oh, we're not even in Enye month anymore.
It don't matter. The ancestors have never failed, even in Utah. Ain't no way you missed that penalty. How does that happen?
Well, that's either really good or a really bad sign for the Reign, because that means that like she's either in shit form that's going to continue, or she's going to absolutely destroy them when they hit San Diego.
Well, the person that scares me for San Diego is Jaden Shaw. It's not.
It's the continuation of her form at the World Cup.
Then you should really be scared because right now Jaden Shaw's at home, right? Like she's just relaxing, chilling.
Yeah,
she didn't get called up, did she?
She doesn't have to leave San Diego.
No, but I'm saying, did Jaden Shaw get called?
She got called in. She got called in.
No, she got called in. She's not. Is she suited? Is she dressed today? She probably won't play until Sunday. Would be my guess.
Well, either way, that's
because she literally doesn't have to leave the city of San Diego, win or lose.
Oh, that's what they told her. Then she's not there.
No, like literally, the playoffs they'll be at home, and then if they go to the
but that's what I mean. Yeah, like because they're in Utah right now. So like if she just is
not
staying home, if they're like, stay in San Diego. Like,
I've had the flight to Salt Lake.
Alex, if you're looking at this, I don't need you telling me that I'm behind in my own household.
I just hop out the continuation of her form at the World Cup, man.
So maybe you got the broadband. Maybe you just got to tell her, how about the internet? And then like you'll get the more speed and you'll catch up that minute.
Now I know the issue. I'm gonna deal with the issue at halftime.
You said that at the World Cup. I'm gonna be real with you. No disrespect.
Why is
that? I'm just saying.
You know that. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's time to put in Mia. It's time to put in Sophia. It's time to put in anybody.
MA. I want to see MA.
I want to see me official because if we're going to play physical, I'd rather have the stronger person who's 22 right now and who can hold the damn ball up. It's a novel concept. Like that's partly what gave. I don't know if she scored in that game, but like Russo's hold up play gave Colombia. Like that's what got them in. That and a bad goalkeeping move to get the first goal. But like even Pop scored against them. Like you need that kind of player against that defense.
Damn, y'all calling Alex Morgan Harry Kane?
I did no such thing. I did no such thing.
Is that what y'all? That's where we at.
Harry
I didn't say
Kane
it.
catching strays.
I'm saying
all week.
Yes, sir.
We get accused of a lot of things. Neither one of
I
us
said
said he was Harry Kane. That is not us.
I'm just noting the
Not
meme
like
that was
us
dropped in the
or something.
chat.
What they got? She got 4 World Cups, right? She got 3 World Cups. 4 World
I'm just
Cups?
noting the meme that was dropped in the chat
He got 2 like everybody else.
that
Oh,
noted
two of them.
that referred to a Harry Kane, and I'm just asking questions. It
I
wasn't
wouldn't
on
say
Skye.
that. Nah, I'll say maybe the second half of her career is like Harry Kane type stuff.
Damn.
But
Harry Kane still scoring.
But like,
though,
yeah,
for
like
all
to
the
be
slander.
fair, like again, she has 2 World Cups. She is a legend, right?
Listen, she's earned the
she
right
did a lot
to
for the
stay
US
past her welcome,
time.
but we might need to start having a conversation.
No, I mean that's fair. Like, yeah, definitely feel like she's outstayed her welcome and she's past her prime, but also like
They're
I don't
not
think I
gonna.
would call-
She's out.
I'm not gonna call her Harry
She also
Kane.
still
Like,
makes a
no,
lot of
that's
money for
super
U.S. soccer,
disrespectful.
so they're not gonna.
Oh, fuck the money. Like Harry Kane.
And San Diego, like she is the revenue for San Diego. Y'all understand that, right?
As Tottenham, do you think they want the money or the? Well, like, I don't know. They might want the money actually with them.
I mean, but Tottenham's also.
They was out there putting out
sneaky good this
DVDs
year,
for
right?
finishing 10th. Like, I don't know. They might want the money, you know.
But Tottenham
They
is. Wait a
might not
minute.
care.
Huh?
Did you slide that in there?
What?
Oh, I thought she had something else. Oh, shoot, it's halftime.
No, I said Tottenham. I say no. Maybe they care about the money more than the trophies because they putting out DVDs, finishing 10th and stuff.
Wow.
So maybe they did care about the money more. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I'm saying
Catching strays on the thing.
But
Yeah,
Tottenham
I was
women
looking
are
for
sneaky
it.
good right now.
they can sneak their ass to the bottom of the table. I don't care.
I also like. I thought you were talking about it because Alex played for Tottenham. Remember that moment in history?
Oh, I didn't remember that moment. Well, man, maybe she hasn't washed the stink off her. Maybe that's her problem. I forgot all about that.
No, because she scored.
Dang, you might
last year.
You might
Maybe
be
the
onto
Tottenham
something.
stink comes later, like it gets a year, like it lays dormant, and then it just
I don't
smacks you
know.
upside
I would
the head.
imagine it's one of them stenches that sticks with you for life, right?
Dang.
Like the curse type stuff, you know?
It's like shingles. It comes back after a few years.
Oh, okay.
God damn.
Yeah. That would explain why Harry Kane.
Like shingles, my
That would explain why Harry Kane is so bad.
Wow.
All right.
I didn't say nothing.
Wow.
Stop. Didn't say nothing. Don't be in my DMs. I didn't say that.
Yeah, Tottenham fans are gonna be so pissed. That's all good. I don't care.
Yeah, bro, are there any?
I'm an Arsenal fan, in case you couldn't tell. So it is what
Wow,
it is. I don't
Tom,
give
what a
fuck.
tweet if you're watching.
Y'all can always get.
So
the
when are
smoke.
we gonna admit that Travis Kelce's girlfriend's soccer playing friend might not be good anymore?
No.
What a way to get to that name. My goodness.
No.
What, Tom, congrats.
said Swifties help out your artist
Damn, they
bestie
said
or
be
something.
honest with your
So,
friend. My goodness.
Damn.
That's
People are
crazy.
so much meaner than we get accused of being. I would just like to
Like we're not even saying these things. It's like we just
I've been giving the
laugh at
credit
the
for
jokes.
stuff. Y'all be all right.
I'll gladly
I am
admit
a
I came
saint.
for
I
Tottenham.
think I'm
That's
pretty
all
nice,
is.
all things considered.
I'm a saint.
So we end the first half 0-0 with Alex Morgan missing 2 sitters. Well, she missed a penalty kick and she missed a sitter early in the first half.
The penalty I won't hold against her because ball don't lie.
I mean, but it's a penalty though.
I mean, it was a bad miss, but ball don't lie.
That's true, but like that's when you got to make the ball lie type stuff.
True,
If
true.
you're that good, you know. You convinced the ball to be dishonest,
Wow.
but she couldn't
Wow.
do it.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know, man. It's a penalty. I feel like
You should make it.
you force the goalkeeper to make a save. You don't. Bonk it
Yeah,
off the
you don't
post.
hit the. Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say you at least hit the
that's-
target.
If you shoot it on frame, I don't even care where on frame, and it goalkeeper makes a save. All right, fair play. Like, you know, these things happen. You hit the post or you just miss. Like, that's can't defend that, man. Sorry.
I just love that. Literally, we're not even saying anything. I don't have to say anything. Y'all watch the same game.
Yeah, I'm about to say everyone has eyes. Well, not everyone. I shouldn't say that, but like you know, the people watching, like we all see. We have eyes. We can see. We can tell. She's washed right now.
Damn.
And again, like she might be okay for San Diego, but it's been a struggle of a season for Alex Morgan. Let's just be real. It's been a rough 2023.
It's especially for national team. I mean, this, like I said, this is a continuation of reform in Australia with the national team.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know,
It's been a rough year.
It's been a rough year.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the first things I think the new manager is going to have to ask themselves is, well, I mean, I think that's going to be the biggest question is what do they want the U.S. team to look like going forward? And I feel like in conjunction with that, what is the U.S. Federation going to allow them to let the U.S. women's team look like going forward? Because I still feel like the Federation has a lot of say in whose names end up on that call-up sheet. More say than they should, I feel like.
We need a coach who's going to tell, like, listen, I still truly believe in the balance of veterans and even going into the next cycle to some extent. Because I just don't think we ever transitioned it well. And I think if we're going to get back to being at that level of competition, that's what we have to find. And truthfully, most of the really good teams have that balance, right? Or they put things in place in a timely manner, a la Japan, where if you're going to have a really young team, you have time to gel it. We didn't do that. So I think you're going to have a coach who's both tactically sound, and I think you can have what do we call them? Staff around that coach that can kind of take care of those different things. I think you're going to have to be a man manager, and somebody who's good with young players. I think those are the two things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's going to need to be somebody, in my opinion, that can really have a clear vision as far as what they want the team to look like tactically, and as far as, like you said, from a player management standpoint, and make sure that everybody that's there is buying into it, and nobody is there simply because their name or they sell tickets or, I think the era of being good enough simply because you have the most money and that's done. We saw that was done in Australia. That should be the main takeaway for anybody who watched the World Cup in Australia is everybody's catching up, and so you got to be smart about it and really think about it. Who are going to be your players going forward, and who are going to be some of the players that may be kind of in their prime now, but will be the veterans going forward, and who are some players that you can bring in to learn the system. That way, if they get hot or if somebody gets injured, they can step in. Just calling in the same 20 favorites every single time and hoping that works out and everybody stays healthy and is in a good run of form, it's no longer good enough.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I think the issue becomes we both want to build for the future, but because the World Cup was so disappointing, in part because we didn't build for the future in the right way, but because the World Cup was so disappointing, they also legitimately want to try to win the Olympics. I personally think we've got to eat the Olympics. At this point, we should have done it in 2021. But we're gonna have to eat something.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to be and that's just not that's not how our federation's hired, right?
It's never gonna happen. Yeah.
I think you're always gonna be trying to chase it at this point.
Yeah. I feel like the Olympics should be kind of secondary. Yes, it would be nice to win a medal or something, but I feel like you put at least who you think are going to be your players in the next cycle out there and let them go at it, and kind of let the chips fall where they may. They may wind up medaling, they may wind up not medaling, but they'll have that experience. And if you truly believe in those players going forward, that experience will become invaluable down the road.
Yeah.
But even the young U.S. team is good enough to win at the Olympics, I feel like.
Sure.
Maybe not good enough to win a World Cup, but at least put on a good showing to where you feel like, at the Olympics, it would be 2.5 years from now. Yeah, I feel like this team could go into the next World Cup and actually do something.
I think at this point, an all young U.S. team would get as far as whatever we're throwing out there now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like even farther because they would at least have that extra oomph to feel like, okay, it's our show now. Let's show them what we're about. Let's get it together. You know what I mean? There's more of a collective.
To do it themselves.
There's a collective. Let's pull together and figure our shit out, regardless of who the manager is, because it's our time now. it's our stage. Like let's show them what we got. But
well, I mean they've got about
I agree.
What 8-9 months to figure it out.
Yeah.
The Olympics
Do we
start
think
in
Alex
July.
Morgan makes that? Do we think Alex Morgan makes the Olympic
I
squad?
think
Like,
she's going because
obviously she just missed a penalty and like it's
do we
easy
think
to kind of
she
shit on her
should,
now.
they
or
don't
do
have
we
the
think
guts.
she
They don't
will?
have the guts.
I think
don't have
she.
the guts.
I put it this way. I think regardless of who the manager is, like again, I could be wrong. I think regardless of who comes in as the manager, Alex Morgan's name is in pen until she says I'm done playing for this team.
Exactly.
Now,
she
whether
cannot play her way
whether that
up.
whether that manager is forced to start her or not is a whole other conversation. But as far as her spot, like if it's 26
Would
names
she
being
take
called
that
up, it's
role,
really
though?
25 because she's.
I don't think she'd take it. I don't think she'd
What?
take it. I don't.
No,
think
I don't think she takes a diminished role. I don't think so.
I don't think she's built that way.
But at the same time, again, like that's what I'm saying. How much? This is the question that I think will never be answered that I want answered, which is how much influence does the federation have? Because the federation is going to ride that marketing train until the wheels fall off.
And I think I think they have a lot. And I think, again, as I kept asking prior to the World Cup and got so much shit for it. Thanks so much. Everybody watched the same soccer this July and August. But like, what are we doing about the football? Because if we're doing something about the football, the team doesn't look like this. That's the reality. We're not good enough at the football right now. And we should be because we have the talent.
Yeah.
And so, you're going to have to get a manager. But like, even if a manager is a big enough name to be like, you sit on the bench. A, I don't know if she takes that role. And B, I don't know if that manager gets to make that call. Like,
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I feel like she might.
Even if she's putrid, I don't think she can play her way off, which is not true for any other forward, save from maybe Trinity Rodman. I think even Sophia Smith could play her way out of a spot because she's done it before.
Mm-hmm.
Just going.
And I think that's a problem. Like that's not good. That's not building a good future.
Just going off my limited knowledge of Alex Morgan and the U.S. team, I feel like she probably would take a diminished role, but I don't think the federation feels like they can do that. I feel like they still need to put her face on the billboards and on the social media and, and do that. And I feel like she's the kind of player that would just, if you call me, I'll go, I'll do what I can to help.
Yeah.
I don't see the federation kind of giving that up at this point. I feel like it's going to have to come at some point, but I don't know. I see her taking more the Megan Rapinoe road than the who road.
I was about to say, I don't think she's as bad as who, but yeah. But I also don't see her sticking around long in that role. Like I think she might do it for a tournament. Like if you say, hey, for this upcoming World Cup, we need you to like take a back seat, she might ride with it just to like see how it feels. But I don't see it being like, oh, okay, for the last 3 to 4 years of my career, let me take a back seat. Like, no, you're not gonna get. I don't think you're gonna get that from Alex Moore, especially not while she's the main star still for San Diego, for her club side. You know what I mean? I think she'd look at that and be like, well, I might as well just focus on my club career, call it a day, and move on like the rest of kind of my class has, so to speak.
Yeah, I can see that. And I think, Eugene, I think you're right. Like, I think the federation is not going to let that ride. And I think in part because, and again, something else we talk about that y'all get really pissy about, none of the faces that are going to be marketable from here on out look like Alex Morgan. She's the last of the great white type. She's the last.
It really is.
And so they're really going to ride that until they can't anymore because they don't really know how to market the Black girls. Let's be real, right? This is where all of that stuff that they didn't do, because when we say preparing the youth, it's with the understanding that the youth look a certain way this time. Like all the people coming are Black and brown with like rare exception. And the best ones are all of color, right? So they don't know what to do with that. And so what they know is All-American, like Alex Morgan's All-American, we can market that. It doesn't matter if she's good. She's a name. And so I don't know how long it's going to take the Federation to catch up to that, but I think that's a lot of their issue. They don't know what they're doing, and so they're sticking with what they know. And the football's never been the most important thing to them, so that doesn't bother them. It's why they struggle with me official, because they don't know what to do with that. And that one talks back. But she's too good. She's too good. They have to cave on that.
And I don't know enough of the behind the scenes stuff but maybe they need more people of color to do marketing things.
Wow.
After US Soccer.
Wow.
I know. Maybe I know. Look, I know I'm stating the obvious, but like, hire people of color, they will know how to market people of color.
Yeah.
Like if they're good at their job,
well, the problem is you can't just hire them. You also have to listen to them, right? Because there are a lot of companies and teams that have people of color who actively tell them, hey, don't do that thing because it's going to cause drawback or like be perceived wrong. And the people in power are still like, well, actually, we know what we're doing. And like,
hire them and trust them to do their job.
Yeah.
Trust them that they're gonna do what they do well.
I mean, because the future of the U.S. like Sylvs isn't wrong, right? We're looking at Sophia Smith. We're looking at Trinity Rodman, Jaden Shaw, Alyssa Thompson. Like, where
don't forget Katarina Maccaro.
Well, that's what I mean. Mia Fisher, like
Mia Official,
Naomi Gurma on defense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking,
and even as the veterans, right? You're gonna have players taking that veteran role, like Lynn Williams.
Lynn Williams, Crystal Dunn. Like,
Crystal Dunn.
Those are the Mitch First to some extent. Like, those are the veterans now.
Like, I guess you could try to hype up players like Fox, but I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? Like that would be more telling than anything, because then it would be like, okay.
Also, like defenders just don't get that kind of hype.
No.
True.
So like in
attack, it's always going to be the goal scorers. Let's face it. I mean,
I'm going to be very honest with you. They're probably praying. Ooh, we sat Naomi. Oh yeah. Well, no, Becky has the playoffs too. Interesting. Okay. I think they're going to try with Moultrie real hard. That's all they got.
Yeah.
That's really the only one. I don't even know if she's better than Albert at PSG right now, and we need that kind of player. Like, she's an 8. Like, we need that one.
As quiet as it's kept, there's also
she's starting for PSG in Champions League.
There's a second Thompson too that's out there that might be better than.
Well, I mean,
you know what I'm
saying? Like, what I've said.
Wait till she hits the scene too. You know what I'm saying?
If US Soccer was smart, and if they take this idea, they better pay me. It's on video. To me, if they were smart, they would realize that with Alyssa and Giselle, they finally have their Venus and Serena, and they would market the hell out of that.
They ain't gonna do that shit.
And also, they're literally all the races.
Yeah.
All of them.
Well, they cover a huge.
Except white, actually. I don't think they're white.
They cover a huge like diversity, because like
they cover all the months, man.
Every Heritage Month, they got it.
They do. Like, for real.
Like Alyssa was drawing in like a lot of Alyssa was like drawing in, not just a lot of black fans.
That one caught me off guard.
Fans and stuff. So.
Sorry. They're
and we're off. Second half is kicked off.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm already started.
Why are you?
Okay, so the substitutions.
You're yelling so loud that like your mic went out.
Crystal Dunn, Naomi Gurma came off. Becky Sauerbrunn came on.
What's the time check?
I'm looking at
46-16.
I'm trying to see who's
46 now.
Yeah, I'm at 45-46.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm back. I'm back and I'm running the show.
Oh, are you closer now, time-wise?
I'm 40. Yes, I'm out here.
Oh,
Thank you.
Haters. I'm happy for you. We're like, oh no, Gurma's the only person they took out.
Yep.
Casey Stoney made a call. She said, "Listen to me. You can play the striker 90. I need the other ones that." Like, I'm not winning without that.
So you could play the striker 90.
That was a solid check from Karabali.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at some point, I imagine they'll bring in Sophia to see how she looks because she was out last window.
Woo!
I might want to see Vignola versus. Would it be Caicedo?
I think she would be, but I don't know if Emma gets in before Linda comes off anyway.
I would take Morgan. Oh,
I like how she just like kneels down, like I'm actually the one that's hurt. I didn't just absolutely
give me that card.
Yeah, she's like, I'm actually hurt. I'm actually the one that's hurt.
If you keep doing it, they won't pull the card. That's not how it works, though.
Yeah, right. If I don't look,
that's that. I mean, she does play for Brighton now. She got a lot of yeah.
I mean, as a hockey fan, that was a perfect check. She put her shoulder right in the center of the chest.
Listen, right in hockey, she
right on the logo.
We saw this Colombia at the World Cup. Like, this is what they're
I saw
like
Colombia and Jamaica more than I saw any other team. This is on brand. They hit people in the mouth. That Colombia Jamaica match was so crunchy. It was so crunchy. They were fighting, literally. That was a street fight, and they had nothing but respect for each other after. It was beautiful. Oof. I'm interested to see what other subs we make here. I'm assuming 60th minute. I saw more than one person said they wished Alyssa Nair had taken the penalty.
Damn.
I mean, she took that penalty.
Y'all being real mean, man. Like, I just want to point out, like, y'all being mean.
I'm not. No, I didn't say that. I was reading what I saw.
No, I'm saying, like, yeah, chat being mean right now.
But also, Alyssa Nair did take probably the best penalty during that penalty shootout. She is a very good penalty taker. Who knew?
Why can't goalkeepers take good penalties? Why y'all hating?
It depends on the goalkeeper.
They can. They just usually don't.
Some are better than others. Just like
dang,
they just not usually allowed not to.
Who's it?
She missed that tackle.
I'm thinking in Mexico, Thiago Volpe.
And then Lindsay got ate up. My God, on today. My God.
Well, before he absolutely crumbled into oblivion, Donnarumma in Italy was like really good with his feet too.
Yeah, what happened to that dude?
It's what happens in soccer. Sometimes you're just too good too early in life, and that prime of your body comes, and you just
you go next
grow out of that shit.
It's not like out here. How she missed that? Alexandria.
I mean, in all honesty, like for reasons, I don't follow a lot of Italian soccer, so I couldn't tell you exactly what happened to the dude.
Wait a minute.
Lynn Renee.
She's ahead of us. She must have switched over to Telemundo or something.
49-54.
Yeah, you are like 5 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah, you're like barely ahead yet because I'm at 49.
Because you saw that miss before me. I was like, wait, are you ahead of me now?
Yeah.
Yes, I told you.
Look at you. Look at you.
I'm surprised you didn't laugh, Eugene, though, because that shit was funny. How's she missing these? You gotta take her out. It's that time, guys.
Yeah, you held your poker face because I was cackling. That was funny to me.
You gotta take her out, dog. You gotta take her out.
Like, dog.
It's
like
time.
The Lord might be trying to tell you something.
I think I got like all of my laughing out when she blew the penalty. Like after that, like there's no topping that, right? Like I don't know what else could possibly.
She should have a hat trick. This is
at least this time she did not feign injury after her miss because she did. That was hilarious. I was like, girl, that's something I would do. Like, come on now.
Started.
It's definitely something I'm doing. If I'm taking a penalty like that and I miss,
1,000%. I have an injury right now.
I didn't miss. I'm coming out the match. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you gonna have to carry me
I'm literally like, no, I'm pulling a Paul Pierce. Like, get the wheelchair. Get the wheelchair. Like, nah, it's out. I'm out. No,
I'm gonna be Paul Pierce in the finals. Put me in a wheelchair.
I need it.
I feel like Colombia's taking their foot off the gas a bit, though.
I don't think Colombia ever really had it on the gas. I think they were just able to.
Well, I think it's also hard to play that kind of physical football for 90, especially at altitude.
I don't know. I feel like this whole match, I don't know what to think, to be honest, about Colombia, because it feels like they just kind of came out and were like, as long as we don't lose, we're good.
Yeah, I feel like this is like the feel it out match for them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It almost feels like it's almost like when you watch teams in like a 2-leg tournament.
Yeah,
like that first leg is just like, okay, let's not give up the away goal or like type shit. You know, let's just do what we can. Take
and
it.
They don't have to
qualify
either. Like they've already qualified. Yeah. So
Well, that's what this is. This is a friendly or a qualifier?
It's a friendly. No, they in Brazil
because
it was the winner and the runner up for Copa qualified automatically. So they're in. That's the other thing. I feel like between France and Brazil, the Olympics might be a wrap. Like they move in with different motivation.
Well, France definitely should because they
that should have been
terrible showing at the World Cup.
Yeah,
that should have been a corner, but
yeah, should have. She's right to complain.
Colombia got away with one there for sure.
I need these people to match Trinity's dog.
I mean, you need your central forward to match Trinity's dog, and
I need several players to match Trinity's dog.
I would actually put fucking Crystal in the fucking midfield, but that's neither here nor there.
I mean, again,
Twyla, make some subs, girl. This is one of your last.
I think she's waiting to 6. These are her last 2 games. Yeah,
it's time to make a sub.
By December.
We've seen enough. It's time to make some subs.
I think they said next month, which is like 5 days away. So, yeah,
it's time to make some subs, boo.
I really am interested. My dream will never do is Lauren, because Lauren would tell a whole lot of people where they could go real quick. And he's worked with like half these players. If we get Lauren, that would tell me a lot, and I'd be very happy, and I'd be willing to eat crow about this federation, which is why I know it won't happen.
I think
you're
that
not
would
hiring
be
no black man.
Oh no! Also, what are you going to say to him? So, like the players he's going to tell to sit down, what they going to say to him?
Not a thing.
But like, he in tow for super tight. But it's not just her. It's Trend. It's Ashley. It might be the only black man Lindsay Horan ever listens to. It's Mal. It's all these like. He knows a lot of these players. He's worked with them, not just the Colorado ones, but like he's trained with players. The U.S. Federation owes Lauren Donaldson some gratitude.
Well, that was really CONCACAF-y. Okay, Lindsay, CONCACAF ball.
I feel like CONMEBOL and CONCACAF are like spiritual siblings.
Yeah.
They understand.
Oh, well, yeah, no, that was...
Oh, is she going to get another yellow?
She did that. I didn't realize she grabbed her by the neck and threw her down. How she didn't get yellow?
Damn. All right. She on the yellow. She better tread real lightly. Because I do think they will give her the card. I do think... Oh, I ain't seen this ref in a minute, but like...
I don't think she'd get a card. I think she'd be
gave
like...
a penalty, so it's a friendly, but...
No, I mean, it's a penalty, but I don't think she's throwing nobody out the game. She's going to be like,
you can't... I mean, but that was a neck tackle. Like, that's pretty rough.
I mean, she probably
said... They don't really do that in wrestling.
I might have said to her in Spanish, like, I know she's annoying.
Yeah, one more. That's probably her last warning.
You can't do that.
I would imagine that's her last warning.
Somebody kick it in the net.
When's the last time we did something off a set piece?
Nobody knows how to kick it into the net. Make some subs.
When's the last time we were truly dangerous? Like,
and Colombia's got to be careful. Garabali's in there wrestling with Lynn Williams. She's already on a yellow.
Yeah,
they don't want to get. They don't.
Lingo hit the.
Colombia said, "We want all the smoke."
Lingo hit the flop.
And to their credit, this is how they play all the time. Colombia will teeter on that edge, and it's worked for them. They usually get away with it. Usually,
she having a conversation with both of them.
I will say, yeah, this is her last warning. This is her last warning.
The Fresno is coming out. Fresno,
she's fed up. That ref is fed up. Like, Lynn is also like that's the last one. Right? Lynn is also not the player I would fuck with. Like, I'd mess with a lot of people on that team. Lynn's not one of them.
That's what I'm like. 12, put out the dogs. Give me the dogs who's gonna be ready to body check. Let's go. Let's brawl.
Do we call up dogs?
I said you do got some dogs on the bench.
You got
some dogs on the bench. I mean,
our dog isn't a big dog; it's a little dog. It's a teacup dog.
I mean, you got some dogs out there who you got some would-be
but
dogs. But
collectively, our dog is like a teacup dog.
Well, yeah, because you ain't got no dogging manager.
That ex-dog.
You ain't got no manager right now.
You ain't got no. You don't got no dog. You don't got no arf arf. And I mean, and the dogs who be dogging, the dogs who would like drag everybody and kill people, they're either hurt or they're they ain't there.
Or they can't do it anymore.
They not coming through them doors, yeah.
They ain't coming through the doors.
They ain't walk literally on some.
They walk through the doors.
Okay, nice pass to the opposition, I bet. Just nice.
Like, and it's yellow, so like it's not even like you can mistake it for an American color.
Swoop team.
Why we gotta wait to 60? Just make a sub, man.
Yeah, I mean it's a friendly. I think they're just trying to wait for the traditional windows. And I'm sure some people are on minutes restrictions. Trinity's not.
No, Colombia can't be doing this nonsense where we're just diving at legs and feet and shit.
Oh, Trinity?
Yeah, she's down in obvious pain. Whenever the trainers come out and look at her. I didn't see the foul. Looking at that left ankle. Where is she?
And everybody holds their breath.
I haven't. I had to breathe because I talked.
It's hard to see what happened from the angle.
Yeah, and I don't know if they'll show the replay.
Was it that bad?
Why Naomi be in the water, girl? Congrats, sis. Like, she's a team player.
I'm just not sure what happened. I'm not sure if it was contact or not.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
If
they're not going to show it, then it was bad, right?
Well, they showed a replay, but the angle was
Okay, here we go.
I don't know if it was non-contact.
I don't know if that's a pen, though.
Are they calling it a pen?
No.
I
think that's football. Like, I don't.
It looks like she got a little stomped on.
Yeah.
Chacon is coming off for bar for
Chacon's on the yellow, right?
Yeah,
she needs to
Chacon, I think Chacon was on the yellow.
She's the one with the braids, right?
She's up. Yeah. The braids is like knotted in the back.
Yeah, she needs to get off. She needs to get off.
She needs to be benched now.
Her and Garabali.
Yeah, they need to. Well, Garabali they might not take out because that's one of their best defenders.
No, she's staying on.
Yeah,
I would.
I trust her more, though. I don't think she'll. I think she'll stop chirping at Lynn now. But yeah, Chacon needs to sit down.
Good news. You can see Rodman running behind the goal. She's not back in the match yet, but she's up. She's moving around. So
it's definitely a stinger. But she'll feel it tomorrow.
Breathe a little bit easier.
It'll hurt on that plane ride.
Mm-hmm.
It's somebody who literally did her MCL and then got on the plane the next day. Don't do that. It's stupid. Don't do that. It hurt real bad.
Well, yeah, the pressure and stuff on there.
Listen, I couldn't afford to cancel the flight, so it's the holidays. Is this gonna be 0-0?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've kind of resided to that fact a long time ago. I'm not gonna lie.
0-0 or 1-1.
I kind of just, like I said, it feels like the whole time Colombia.
I feel like if the U.S. scores, Colombia will push and get an equalizer.
Yeah, but I mean, I
think they're totally dictating the game. Yeah, we're playing to their style, not the other way around.
No, Colombia.
Well, if you keep Girl Central,
which is silly because we're at home. That's not how that's supposed to go.
They have no urgency. There's no point in urgency for them, so they're just kind of chilling. I feel like.
But where is our? Yeah, I don't understand our lack.
I don't know. I think that's a question.
Well, I mean, you need to make a players, right? You would need to make a sub. You would need to make a sub.
You should fear for your spot every day.
They don't.
After that World Cup,
you need to make a sub.
You're talking about things that have been a problem with the U.S. for years.
You should be horrified about your spot.
The players don't. There's only a certain group of players that fear for their spot. Let's be real.
Like nobody was good enough at that. Okay, Naomi Gurman was.
Okay,
Outside of Naomi Gurman, everybody should be scared for that spot.
Lynn out here just trying to draw fouls, I guess, huh?
I mean, that's
what you got to do if you
That's what you
pass
gotta
some beautiful dimes and the central forward is not kicking it in the
I
goddamn
call
goal.
that being by any means necessary.
No, I mean I'm not mad
She
at
ain't
it.
gonna
I'm
get the
just
ball. She's
saying,
not gonna
like,
get it any other way.
Twyla, make a
determined. She's
substitution.
I
like,
think for club
Put her
and
on the
country,
bench.
for club and country though, the amount that we rely on Lynn Williams for defensive work is troubling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't understand.
It's troubling. I know she's like almost machine-like in her endurance, but like
Give me.
we have enough
At
defenders.
that
That's
level,
troubling.
yes,
Give
at that level,
me
your
the
defenders should be
official.
defending, allowing your forwards
Yeah.
to go forward. It's
She's a forward. Like she's not a defender.
sick. I don't understand. I mean, yeah, of course it would. You know, she should need to pitch in and help. It's not like she
Right.
should be running free, but the amount of defensive work that she like continuously has to put in is
Right. And again, American strikers kind of always have had to put in shifts, right? But we also did it because we pressed a lot. We're not pressing, and she's still doing that amount of work. Like that to me is troubling. It's also troubling because she's on the right side. Our right back is not a right back, but she is a defender. Like if it's Sophia Huerta, I get it because she's converted. Emily Fox is not a converted defender.
yeah.
Lynn shouldn't be having to do that amount of work. And I understand you want to push your fullbacks forward, but maybe we should rethink this a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
Wow. Okay. But Lynn's hunting though. She's like, okay. That's what happens when you press, kids. You put a little bit of pressure out there.
Oh no, Rebecca. That wasn't Rebecca. Who is that? Is that Sonnet?
That is Sonnet. That's my midfielder.
Oh, that's your favorite midfielder? I'm happy for you.
Who put favorite? Why would you do that? Right at her though. Not a good enough shot.
Yeah.
Good movement, bad shot. Not a bad shot, but just too square.
They did well in the build up on that. I really
Yeah, that
like that
was a
ball
good
out to
sequence.
Caicedo.
Well, I mean, again, if you give Linda the ball, good things happen. Colombia has the best player in the game
Yeah.
at all times until they take Linda off the pitch.
Facts.
We do not have the best player in this competition right now. And we're not used to that. Like, that's becoming more true these days. But like,
you
we're
never.
not
I
used
don't
to it.
know. I just think that the biggest thing that's happening is the U.S. is starting to realize what they really are. Like I said, for years, they've benefited from other countries not giving a shit about women's soccer, and
Yep.
they've for years benefited from their players from as young as 10 years old having at least
Right.
minimal resources to give them the ability to be competitive on a stage like the world stage. And
Yeah, I think
in
so.
the
And I
last-
think
in
we
the
had
last
Title
6
IX
years-
too, which also really helped.
right, but I'm just saying, in the last 6
Mhm.
years, other countries have woken up, and now
And it
it's
took no time.
It's
took
no
no time.
coincidence that suddenly the U.S. is struggling. It's not that the U.S. is doing anything wrong. It's literally that this is who you've always been, and now the rest of
Trev,
the world
I
is
was
caught
told-
up. Like,
I was told everyone always says the world is catching up. And I'm like, yes. But A, I'm not those people.
It's
And
real
B,
this time. Yeah,
I'm
no,
watching
yeah.
the football. We're not good enough.
I've never
Guns
said the
coming
world
off
is
the
always
Kruger.
catching up. Like, I've never. I don't know. I don't give
Not agree. I
narratives
know
for
you, not
narrative's
you,
sake.
not
Like,
you. I'm talking about having.
yeah,
that
I know.
competition
Well, that's always
leading
been the
up to it.
U.S.'s argument. Is like, oh, they always
Right,
say
and
that
I'm
we're
like-
falling off, but like, no, like I don't think y'all understand. Like, look at the leagues around right now. Like,
It's never been a
Sullivan,
lack of
Oxford, and
talent.
Mello.
yeah, it's less so that other teams nationally are starting to give resources. It's that
Morgan
they're
off the
doing
hatch.
it on every level, right? Like
Right.
they're doing it in their domestic leagues, they're doing it in their youth leagues, they're doing it,
Exactly.
Oh, of
supporting
course they're gonna
girls
play.
now, like young girls. Like that's
And they are
huge.
professionalizing
Yeah.
in all these. Oh, okay, Casey on Linda. Give me that. Give me that.
Oh, of course they're playing. I forgot. Of course they're gonna play.
No,
Hatch
Kruger came
here.
in on for Dunn.
They're gonna play Hatch in.
We're not going to
Utah 'cause
see
she's from Utah.
Vignola?
Yeah, she's from
Damn. No Vignola tonight?
Jamela for Sullivan. We're gonna keep Sonnet out there, huh? Okay. Are we keeping Sonnet out there because we just know Casey Kruger might be the one outside back that can shut Caicedo down? Listen to me, if Casey Kruger shuts down Linda Caicedo for the last 20 minutes, she should be starting.
She should be starting anyway. But go ahead.
I mean, that's also very true. But like, I just want to have a conversation. Yeah, I think Colombia is like, okay, let's play this one and see where we're at, and then Sunday we ball, and I will be there. Woo! I'm excited to see Linda again. That's where I am as a person. She's so
jealous.
She's so good. It's just a joy to watch her.
Yeah.
She's 18. I can't believe she's 18. That's
always the crazy part with the young kids, right? It's like, oh, this player's 17, 18, 19. In 10 years, they're going to be hitting their prime. Like, that's crazy.
That's horrifying.
A decade of their talent, and then they'll finally hit their prime. Like, that's wild.
Who is she eating up? My goodness. Who has to keep running with her? It doesn't look fun. I love Lynn Williams. What a work rate. She's also really smart. Like, I don't think she gets enough credit for that. She's a really smart football player. She's where she's supposed to be almost always.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't get beat a whole lot. And again, not a defender.
Ooh, you might want to sub Sonnet out.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah.
She's getting eaten alive down there.
It's gotten worse. Oh no!
Blood down that,
took
down
Andy
that side.
Sullivan out, and it don't look the same. Oh no! People said it was Andy's fault. We took her out, and it don't look the same.
Yeah,
how quickly can we get
right
Cell up to speed? Because I need somebody in the middle I trust. The rest of the world is giving you like Lena Oberdorf, fam. Like we got to get it together. Sam Coffey can't be worse than this. That's a foul. Yeah. Sam Coffey can't be worse. Like, let's see what it looks like. I'm scared because I don't know the answer to who the 6 is. Like, I'm thinking through the NWSL. I don't have it.
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea.
I'm thinking real hard.
The 6 is like such a specialized position too.
It's become the money position, right? Like
yeah.
You'd have to push probably at this rate, depending how much you're struggling. You'd have to push Naomi Girma up.
I want it so bad.
I'd like to see.
And if you actually, Sarah Gordon, you could actually have them play, and they could cover the ground.
I saw her do it at Stanford when they played us.
So you could keep your other center back. You could put somebody else with Sarah, and then they actually could rotate because actually Sarah can cover so much fucking ground.
She would have to tighten up her passing though. Like if that's the only pushback I'd have against that. But she can pass. I just don't think she gets the chance to enough. But she can play that 6, and she maybe doesn't have to because if you play Sarah Gordon, she can carry the ball. She's an underrated ball carrying center back, right? So you can almost set it up where Sarah gets to take the space and they almost switch.
Yeah.
Like Naomi.
You're also trying to find positions on a team with no manager. So
yeah, that's true. That's true.
We don't know what managers coming in, what style they want to run, what formation they're going to run, what they look for. Like,
I hope it's not the
as infuriating as it sounds.
4-2-3-1.
It could be worse than Vlatko. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, a lot of people think that things automatically get better, but like,
no.
With the managers available right now in the world, it could very easily get worse. So
we are asking for a miracle right now.
No, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. So we got to. I say
think,
we. It's not even a we, but like
I know
the U.S.
That's not even your
the
squad.
U.S. has to figure out like what their manager looks like, what their identity is under the new regime type.
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, yeah, I think that's first and foremost. I mean, I have some ideas of what I'd like to see, but
who? Like, let's hear it.
Oh, I don't have a who though. That's the thing, and I think it'll be a name we know. I don't think they'll pluck somebody.
But who's out there that we know like that would take?
You know who I know.
Phil
at
Neville.
first when we heard,
that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
When we heard his name, I can't remember his name, but the former Barcelona coach who didn't take the Morocco job because he found out they wanted, like they were interviewing Bilda. I think he's a decent coach.
Luis Cortez.
Cortez, yes. I think he's good. I mean, to me, Lauren would be great, but again, I just don't think we're there. I think they kind of want. I think they want Western Europe. Like I think they want that kind of brain. So I think Cortez is a good shout. I would imagine Laura probably got to the end again. I don't know what that looks like. But I also think they're going to be hesitant to hire somebody who did club last after what we've been through here.
Really? That's interesting.
Because Ellis didn't coach club. Oh, what a save.
Woo.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
What a save.
Wild. I thought that was it. I thought that was the opener.
That was Ancestors.
At least Hat is physical, though. Like, oh, is that the DC connection? Yeah. She also just took that. Oh, and part of that, too, is old girl's on a yellow, so she wasn't going to step to her.
Mm-hmm.
Ancestors.
Yeah. She almost scored at home. Look at that. DeMello has been giving it pretty good. I'll give her it. She'll hit you now. I like her. She got dog in her. I like her.
They're definitely sick of Lynn Williams right there. Like
she been gonna be in their nightmares.
They're just like, bruh.
They gonna have nightmares about Lynn Williams. Lynn is loving this. She like, oh, y'all want to get froggy? Let's go.
Yo, that was
but she still ain't really done anything.
I mean, no, but like she's one of the few who's like, I'll hit you bad.
Oh, you gotta
fight. And she's being real cheeky about it. Again, she's really Which one of y'all did it?
It might have been.
Which one of y'all did it? We talked about this.
I thought it was Sonny.
Rebecca.
Darbrun.
Rebecca. Rebecca. You know I love you. Not Linda. Oh, they bringing on Soph?
We got 15 minutes left in regulation.
Yeah, so are we bubbled? She's bubbled. It's bubble break. Let's see what's happening. I'm so glad Roosevelt didn't get called into this game. Praise the Lord.
It's a little weird that like the players coming in and out are just players that have playoff games left to play. And then like you have players who literally just got eliminated who are like on the bench.
Well, to be fair, Trinity did play most of it, right? Casey Kruger with the sexy passing.
That was sexy.
I was told she couldn't do that. That's what I was told.
That was sexy.
I was told she could not do those things.
If Miss Kruger likes beaches, I'm just saying.
That's the best right back we got. Like, I don't understand why we're making it complicated.
That was pretty as fuck.
That's easily the best right back we got.
Why Sonny by that ball? Give it to DeMello. Sit your ass down. What you doing?
Why is Sonny in the corner? Get away. Laura Harvey would never let you do that. Get out of there. Get out of there. My coach would be like, why are you there?
I need us to
I didn't
zoom
love,
in.
I didn't
though,
love that
Peacock.
ball.
I need us to zoom in a little bit.
Colombia's looking gassed. They need to get some fresh legs out there.
Yeah, Linda looks tired. Let's say that for Sunday.
I was about to say, are we? I don't want to say. Never mind.
Are we what?
None.
Damn, somebody typing.
Me, sorry.
Said the takes are flying right now. So yo,
I'm very heavy-handed. My bad. It annoys my mother.
It's all good. It's all good. It was just like that cat meme.
No, it's always funny. People are like, "Oh, you type real loud." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm real heavy-handed." I'm heavy-handed with everything. I slam every door, not even on purpose. Eat them up, Sylvs. She said she heard the slander after the World Cup. I need her to get it together after the
everything, all the slander they got after the World
Yeah,
Cup.
I'm laughing at Lynn putting the elbow in the chest.
I need her to save it till December though. Like, keep that shit for the semifinal and final. You can come back after that.
Okay.
What are we?
Oh no.
Ooh.
These balls in though are not.
Concussion.
Yeah.
Also, like low key,
get checked out.
Low key, we don't have a really good set piece taker anymore.
They're all hurt.
Like I don't feel great about anyone on a consistent basis.
Wait, did she hit the? Oh, is it because she? Well,
she said, "You know who I'm not." Oh,
yeah.
Woo, woo! Carabali got right back up too. My goodness, that skull is hard. She got right back up.
Lindsay, why are you arguing with the ref? They got to check to see if you're seeing.
Oh no, she headed Lindsay's head. Like she missed the ball. She headed their head. That's how I understand how Carabali ain't even like flinching. She initiated it. Like I don't understand. She built different. All right. It's not Emma Hayes. She's not. I'm not leaving no player. Emma Hayes gets to coach Katarina Macari on me official anyway.
There's literally no reason for Emma Hayes to
her to take that job. With the politics, she has
literally none.
She literally gets to do whatever she wants at Chelsea. Why would she come here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason she would come
here. That's a downgrade.
I don't know why people
there's a
because people think more highly of the U.S. job than they should.
They really do. It's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, who's out there that like? That's what I mean. Like, I don't think people realize like this job is not as glamorous as everyone is making it out to be. Even with the talent, like, yeah, they have talent. They have solid players. They have fun players. But like in the grand scheme of women's soccer, like this is not a great job.
It's not,
especially if you're a coach that like Emma Hayes, like you're sitting
Lindsay
there.
Lindsay DeHoopst.
What'd you say?
No, it's definitely a poison pill job. It's
the allure of the talent. The allure of the talent is good, but it's not worth the politics to me. It's not worth
That's what
you're managing. You're managing a team where the expectation is that you win every single game by multiple goals.
Yep.
While the reality of the situation is that everybody is catching up to your level.
Yep.
And you're in the middle of like a rebuild type year.
Yeah.
It's a no for me. It's a no-win situation.
It's still the most.
If I'm a coach with any sort of
job in the world, like you are under scrutiny all day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
And like, unless you win, there's no winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and I'll be real. The only reason I see Laura taking that job is because much like the US, like the Reign have they're at the end of an era. So I could see her being like, okay, like the whole core of the team is retiring. Like the team's about to hit a rebuild. Let me take a new adventure in being the manager of an international team.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, if the U.S. waits
and
another 2 years, I don't see her leaving.
And she knows the talent, and I do think she's one of the few coaches who, and I think just where the program is, they kind of let her take it. They, as much as they can, stay out of her way.
I don't know if they
can. And
can,
she can tell Alex Morgan, "You guys sit on the bench." She can say that.
You think she would say that? I don't think she would say that.
Oh, I totally think she would say that.
Yeah, she would bench people as necessary.
She
will put you on the bench as she needs to put you on the bench.
I say that again, because Laura also
that raises the question though, like how much control is the federation going to have in that situation?
Well, I think not having a GM replace that role, like come into that role, means the manager's going to have more say.
Yeah,
that's what you would hope.
And like the sporting director, I guess Gooch is technically like what a sporting director would be for U.S. soccer, and so like I kind of trust his judgment.
But I think Harvey's the best option they have, to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't see. I don't see.
Yeah, because you're not going to be able to get Tony from.
I'll say this: if we win,
Why would that's what I'm saying? Why would he want to leave Australia? Like, why would any of these managers of these up and coming countries?
Australia's federation is way better. I would rather do.
Yeah, like why would they want that?
And no matter what, they got Sam Kerr.
Should have been a pen.
How's that a pen? Maybe.
Ooh, that's a pen. Yeah, that's a pen.
Should have been.
Yep.
Oh no.
Wait, nah, it's not
saying it's against Colombia.
Yeah, because she took her foot down. It could have if she didn't grab her foot in the trip down.
Oh, they're saying it's the second foul.
Yeah. If she doesn't grab her foot, it would have been.
You think Kruger fouled her first? That's the thing.
Well,
I thought
Kruger gets elbowed in the face, bro.
I don't think.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you foul the first and she don't do anything to react, if she's on the ground,
she literally got elbowed in the face and rolled.
They called the second. They always catch the second person. Like that's one of those. But we got away with that one. I love Casey. We got away with that one.
Man, y'all are really taking advantage of that Utah home field. I'll tell you that much. Because there's been a handful of calls that have been real suspect.
Mm-hmm.
Real suspect.
I would have. If the other one was a penalty, that's a penalty.
All I know is the U.S. done been given 4 or 5 chances to win from the ref alone and still ain't got a point.
And we don't even want it.
That's crazy.
We don't even want it.
Crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, U.S. That's crazy. That might be the biggest sign of the times changing.
Some things need to change.
Being hand-gifted wins and still can't come up with it.
I need somebody to fly some vibranium to London so we can get Cat back because that changes a whole lot. You put Cat out there at full strength, Colombia might not have the best player out there anymore, is what I'm saying to you.
Nah, I don't know about all that.
That man said he was going to make Alex Morgan play like Cat Macario. Oh.
Who said that? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Sir.
Oh.
Sir. Kansas City, good luck to you.
That's, yeah, bro.
Good luck.
Again, it's real interesting.
I hope it works out. I really do.
This will be real interesting. I'm real intrigued. It's intriguing because this man won championships with the club.
I guess.
The upside for him is he went to one of the few teams where there were no current national team players.
Facts.
AD might feel away a little bit.
Oh, low key. Maybe that's why they cleared out the national team.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's part of it.
They were like, you know what, bro?
I think that's the only NWSL job.
We know who we're gonna bring back. They were like, we know who we're bringing back.
I think that's the only place in women's soccer he could have gotten a job right now. That is the only place.
Well, yeah, no one wants him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Men wanted him.
If
he's not going to Mexico.
No. You can come for vacation. Not the coach.
Mexico don't play, man. He don't want to be there.
Heck no.
He don't want that smoke.
After not rating him, no.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Pedro Lopez. I'm liking how they're doing down.
Oh no, you know how I feel about the Mexican women. Like that's a ticking time. Like that horrifies me.
Yeah,
if they can tighten up that defense, ooh. And they got some really good defenders now. Like I'm interested, to see if Portland plays Reyes more next year. Oh, here comes Jaden Shaw. Here we go. First cap.
No, Mexico's doing good. They're in the Pan American Games. They
And they're
beat
running through
Jamaica
everybody. The
7-0.
firepower on that team, dude. Good God.
They had
Unfortunately,
trouble in
no
the second
Olympics
game.
either. Though.
Oh,
Chile, but
Jaden.
came back.
She cooked
I thought
the
you
minute
were
she
ahead
got
of
out there,
us.
didn't she? She's so good.
Did you somehow get back
Jaden.
behind us?
Can we fix this camera?
Yeah, that's
get
what
off
I said.
the angle? Thank you.
Why didn't we get the good angle of what just happened? Shit. I know it's late in the game, Peacock. Let's not do this.
Terrible.
Yeah, that camera angle was.
Is the angle bad for y'all? What's the angle? What's going on?
For this game, so that angle was a little.
I'm still rocking the TBS feed, so like my angle's fine. What's happening?
Yeah, it was like the up top angle, but it was like at 45 degrees. It was a real funky angle.
Said the Gotham angle?
No, like yeah.
It's
that Vista angle hit real quick.
Like the Chelsea angle.
Or yeah, maybe that's when I was thinking of the Chelsea angle. there was a
like
game like a week
band
ago that was
top.
all fucked up.
Yeah,
that was Chelsea.
That was a Chelsea
Oh,
game.
the
Okay,
FA
that's
player
what it was.
one? Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah, the
Best
one where
league in the
Homeboy
world,
was
I'm
doing it with
told.
his phone, where he was just like it was all like
It was so bad.
My bad, Gotham. Don't come for me. My bad.
Yeah, you're like,
My
the
bad.
CCTV
My bad.
angle.
Yeah. It was the high school AV club angle.
yeah.
I'm told that's
yes.
the
Although
best
to be
league in the
fair, as
world,
someone
though.
who ran
Like a
high school
little
AV
game.
club, like we did way better than that, to be real.
Oh, what a tweet! This just feels like such an he who shall not be named game.
A
It doesn't
Vlaco
look-
game?
Come on,
It
Jay.
doesn't look. It doesn't look great, but the U.S. is doing fine in most stats. Can't get the opener or punch through as they build momentum, keeping the other team's attack relatively quiet, but it's nil-nil.
I think that's the wrong way to look at it.
But
Because I'm gonna be
Flacco's
real.
been gone for months. That's clear.
Colombia's kept their attack quiet. US ain't done shit, to be real.
Also true. I'm like
Respectfully,
actually
Respectfully,
like
like I said,
they defend well.
for 70 minutes, Colombia didn't give a shit about this match. It felt like.
They didn't. They were just like, we here. I mean, if we get one, we get one.
Yeah, it just felt like they
I've
didn't
never
care.
been to Utah before. This is cool.
Yeah, like they just didn't. It didn't feel
Oh,
like they
don't
really
think it's
cared.
cool for Colombia. Colombia. The truth of the matter is, Colombia's the better team right now. They got further,
Yeah.
and they got further for a reason. Like
they're
not the team with something to prove. They got.
Well, that's
to
what I'm
the
saying. Like they're chilling
and played
They came
well.
in
Like had a
chilling.
very real chance to beat England in that game.
They know they're gonna play the US again. They're just like, okay, we'll
Yeah.
see y'all Sunday.
I will say this though, from seeing some of these subs come in, you gotta bench Alex.
Oh,
Morgan.
I'm about to
This-
say, yeah, you
gotta
had Lindo
stop
on the run on that one.
You gotta
Five
bench.
5 minutes of
vision.
stoppage.
You gotta bench Alex, man. This
That was good
is
vision. Well, you know she's not getting benched next week
No.
or
No.
Sunday.
Not in San
Oh
Diego.
yeah, no.
Not in
that's
San
the-
Diego. Yeah, no.
I don't think she'll play the whole game because minutes restriction.
I
But
mean,
I mean, Casey Stoney
She
gonna be
shouldn't.
like, Casey Stoney gonna be looking.
Casey
Over
Stoney's
the-
gonna be sitting on that
I mean,
cooler
she
like
need to
20
know,
feet
like-
behind the goal. Like,
He'll be like, what you doing? Why are they on the field?
you gonna see Twyla try to tap Jaden Shaw on the shoulder. She'll be like, for what? For what? The fans can take a picture while she on the sideline. You out your mind.
see, that's like a other like. See, like Colombia left like Montoya on the bench. Like
Right. They didn't even bring
they
in all their
left,
hitters.
so they're not even bringing on their hitters,
they're
bro.
missing
Like
some
y'all out
players.
here.
Venegas,
Y'all out here
she started or no?
Is it Usman?
No,
out too?
she hasn't
Is it
played.
Usman?
Usman's
Is
not
out.
playing.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
out. She didn't travel. She didn't come, right?
Yeah, they're missing a few of their like really good attacks.
So like y'all sending these hot takes talking about the US doing good to nah, brother. You ain't even come on.
this
bro.
ain't Colombia's
Chill.
18.
Chill.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Chill, guys. Chill, guys. Like y'all are the ones with something to prove, and y'all ain't proving it at all yet.
Bye, Daniel.
I do not.
We're
This
still
does
gonna,
not
we're gonna
spark
complain
joy.
about
This
Vista.
does not spark joy.
We're gonna complain about Vista. We're not doing that. Okay, true to life. We don't be
Bro, I
having.
gotta go
CCTV.
see this US team in person. I
Like
need them.
Bristol
I need them to move
City.
me.
Who was that? Bristol City, or
Oh, Bristol. She had
Villa had a CCTV angle.
Oh,
You'd be like,
man.
what the fuck? Scroll to the
The one that
left.
was sideways.
Yeah.
Oh, dag. The Colombian women only make $80 a day.
Worst come to worst. That's what I like
I
about
saw
Arsenal.
that.
Worst
Is
come to worst.
that-
We got the Arsenal player, man.
I mean, they are fighting their Fed just like almost every other team in the world.
Who Colombia? Yeah.
And again, that means they're also still missing like other superstars who haven't played in like a couple of years. Because this is the same Fed when we played Colombia a few years back. Like none of their European players came. It was basically their B team, and Linda Caicedo still cooked us up at like 16 years old. But like they've been continuously fighting with their Fed for several years now.
Yep.
Again, just like many nations. We just saw what happened with the JFF. So
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. These teams are catching us with those Feds. Like, they've caught us with those people running the show. Like, I want us to be serious, and I don't know when it'll happen.
It just feels like a pointless match, to be real. Like
it really
feels
did.
like it feels like the US. It feels like the US set this match up to be like, let's like use this match to catapult us to the Olympics. Let's use this match to shake off the disappointment of the World Cup, and like let's show and reinvigorate our fans. And they literally came out doing the same exact shit they were doing 2 months ago.
Right. It feels like the same thing, and
it's like it's a continuation of the same story, bro. I thought we were doing something different. I thought we were.
This looks a lot
like was like new season, but it's not. Yeah. It's the only difference is, thankfully, it's not 3 a.m. You feel me?
Very true.
Yes, sir.
Very true. Very true.
I'm enjoying that.
It's a corner kick.
The sun is not coming up right now. That's
right.
That's a plus.
Like we're chilling. It's some late night vibes.
I didn't
like
have
at a respectable time.
I'm sorry. I did in the first week, but yeah, I didn't.
I liked it. It was a struggle, but it was fun.
I think people got into a routine, and then it wasn't as painful anymore.
Yeah. No,
but those first few watch-alongs were real painful. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. It definitely got easier the more we did it. And I think there was also kind of fewer 3 a.m. At least for me, there were fewer 3 a.m. games. I think you guys in LA,
like all of them were 3 a.m. Yeah, they were all like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
y'all better be glad.
A lot of 3 a.m. I had 6 a.m. games.
Let's go, Casey.
She's played the whole 90. Like I'm gonna just say it. Like I hate to put that energy out there, but are we sure we're gonna see her on Sunday?
I think maybe a half.
She's playing like the whole 90.
To be fair, though, her season just started. It's not
true. Yeah, she's not like
she hasn't played as many games.
She's getting into form. Whereas,
exactly.
Like,
I think
she don't got to worry about.
The grid might want her to play. You know what I mean?
That's
like
true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't even think about that. You're right.
She 18.
Right.
You know what I mean? They like, you got it.
Yeah. She's still young. You're right.
But maybe not the whole game. I could see her not playing the whole game.
No, yeah, no, you're right. Like their season just started. Like this is her getting into season form type of fitness.
Yeah. And I mean, like I'd be
probably
sad.
Run her again.
She's literally one of my favorite players to watch. But I've also seen her.
No, they'll run her. She'll probably run 45.
Yeah, but I've also gotten to see her play several times this year. I got to see that goal. So, about to get something fun at the end here.
I still don't know how that didn't go in.
Wow.
Oh.
Jaden.
Wow. Sophia.
Wow.
Ancestors.
Wow.
They
against Sophia.
They show replay
it
later.
might have been American first ancestors.
Thought we had it, dog. But even then, it's just very much like, let's see if we can scrap a goal.
Oh yeah, y'all can score right now, and it still won't matter to me. I feel like the result has been made. Like the match is played out.
We used to have shooters, man. I'm sad right now.
Y'all got shooters. Like the team is talented,
but they not letting them shoot.
They just don't have.
And they young. Like they young. They gotta be able to play a tournament where they just shoot.
The
but
US
they're not allowed to do that because the system is screwy.
I think the US just needs a new identity. Because like I've said before, their identity up until recent years has just been, we're the US, we're better. You're gonna bow before us.
No one's scared of us.
Period. But like no one cares anymore.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not gonna work anymore. So you need to have a different identity. You need to change it up. You need
to diversify your talent pool, but again,
they have that. They just
no, they need like style of play. They need to
actually play them.
Yeah, that's what it is. They need to choose them and play them.
And adjust and coach and play
But even
football.
where you're finding these players, all of it, like you need to change your life. You need to have a come to Jesus moment. Like it's time. Jaden Shaw helped though. Like she came on. I was like, oh, okay. Some creativity.
And Colombia's like, we out. Do
Here's
what we
a
came to
novel
do.
concept. If you play Trinity and
Why is
Jaden
she
at the same
crying?
time,
Who?
it might open some stuff up. You need that like matching audacity with different styles.
Emily Fox like I got cooked.
Oh, they didn't even play Guzman, did they?
No, that's what I'm saying. They left half of their team, like all their real hitters
Colombia
on the
didn't even play
bench.
all their studs.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Emily
I'm
Fox
saying.
Emily Fox dying. She's exhausted.
Well,
Yeah, what are they supposed to do until they
that's
get a real
it.
coach? I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess do this, go through the motions, and wait.
Pray
That's
about
all.
it. I don't know.
Yeah, why is it? What's going? Whoa, is Emily Fox really that sad?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening there.
Like, she's legit.
Yeah, I
Fine.
don't understand
Is she
why.
okay?
She good? It's not that serious. Like, I mean, like I mean,
I don't know if
obvious-
she's hurt. That's what I'm like. Did she get
I
hit?
get it.
Like,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, she might be injured. We don't want to speculate, but like that's she shouldn't be emotional. Like, it's a tough loss. Like, unless she really just feels down about how she performed, but it wasn't that bad.
Well, that's it. That's all.
I mean, you know, you're always going to get cooked against Linda Caicedo. It's you know, I don't think she did. I don't think she
even
did
think she played her
bad
best
considering who.
game.
I don't think she did bad considering who she was up against. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it was bad at all.
No, I think it's fine. Oh.
I don't know. Hope she's okay. Like that was just
Because
it was weird. It was just I hate when cameras do that. They pan in on a player crying. Like why would you do that?
Linda Caicedo with that specific touch to draw defenders forward at the top of the box to try to curl off the right foot reminds me so much of Kristen Press. Kristen, get healthy because I'm tired of this shit. Everybody get healthy.
I just
How do we get healthy?
Does she get back in the mix? I don't even think she's in the.
Oh
mix
no,
like that,
she's
is
not
she?
Alex, right? Like you get one of those.
Does she
however-
want to be in the mix? Is also the question, right?
That is, I'd be like, I am undefeated.
Well, it depends on she's got to deal with.
I would walk in, even if they called me, I'd be like, oh no, I'm undefeated in the World Cup, and I would just hang up because
That's what I'm
that ain't
saying.
my
Like I don't know how much
that
she
ain't my
really wants to
problem.
be there.
Like y'all said I was done, so I'm done.
I get the sense that Kristen's energy right now is just
It's
fully on
home.
Angel City.
Yeah,
It's
she
just
gets
like
to play
let me
I think
focus
the
on winning a
vets-
championship.
That's true with most of the vets at this point. I'm like, I would want no parts of this.
Yeah, it would depend on who's the manager. If
I
Phil
would
Neville's
want-
walking through the door, ain't nobody gonna be at the
No,
door.
why are you
It's
putting
gonna
that
be
into the
empty.
universe, man?
I would love it. I would laugh so hard.
Because if that
Like,
happens,
what are you-
I'm gonna become
what is-
Brazilian. I feel Colombian.
I'm already
Today I
Mexican,
feel-
so I
I
would love
gotta, I
it.
gotta still do my 23andMe to see my ancestry.
You can be not American by. Oh
see
my
who I'm reaching
god!
out to.
Why would you? Because I don't think everybody's gonna think you're joking. Like that's my fear. Right?
No,
there.
I feel like that's a legit name that might be out there. I'm gonna be real with you.
I mean, I
I'll
said
do
it
that.
earlier. Like, pick the worst
I'm
person
not
imaginable that you would think to get that job, and that's who they're going to hire.
Why are you like this?
I mean, he's up there as worst person, you know. Morocco took the other one off our hands. Which,
Yeah.
Morocco, why? Why? You were doing so well.
I'm disappointed.
I'm
That was-
so
Pia.
disappointed in them.
Oh no, the worst would be Pia.
So we talked
I
about
would
she's
take
not
Pia.
coming
No,
back.
I would take Pia. I would take Pia,
Really?
like, over Phil Neville.
No.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely not. No.
Wow.
No
I mean, I
way.
would take neither, but over Phil Neville.
A repeat? Oh yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people.
After what she did to Formiga?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true though. Not only was
Man.
she terrible with the US, but she was also what she did
Not
with Brazil.
Formiga and
was
Cristiani,
disrespectful.
who's back now all of a sudden. Isn't that shocking?
What
Man,
she
like
did
she
wasn't out here
what she
scoring
did
goals
with
the whole
Brazil was
time.
disrespectful. So we talked about it before the match of like what we wanted to see or what we should see from the US. Now that you saw it, thoughts on the US? I guess it's post Vlatko. Is it post Vlatko? Was Vlatko really?
No, it's Wacko with
See,
it's
that- was it
Wacko
with
with Twyla.
Was
The
it
Twyla
ghost,
just
it was
running
the
his
ghost
stuff.
of Lacko.
He was doing like they do in Liga MX. He was up in the booth with a walkie-talkie
Right?
going down to the field.
Because it was very much a Vlatko match. It was very much an uninspiring match. And if the US's hope was to get fans excited and kind of looking towards the future, I feel like all they did was have fans even more depressed than they were in July.
Well, yeah. So my issue is I shouldn't see Lynn Williams and Trinity Rodman trying to serve balls into Alex Morgan.
Shout out to Coach Courtney, saying we don't have players who wear their socks low anymore. She is correct.
Well, that one's hurt
too.
too.
Not have low sock energy.
That one's really hurt.
She also wouldn't have lost this damn game. Sorry.
Yeah.
We don't have those anymore. Where are those players?
They're all hurt.
I mean, we have some. Like, I think Trent has it. I think Lynn has
it. They're on the bench.
But it's not.
MA has it.
Again, they're either if they're in Utah or whatever with the camp, they're on the bench and they might not even see the game.
Yeah, MA has it. I even think the Melo
they're hurt
to a certain extent, but like
or they're chilling in the pool and we won't bring them in. I'm tired of this shit. So again, I will identify my ancestry to know who I'm supposed to
be. Are you officially off of the U.S. bandwagon? Is that it? Are you?
I'm not. Who's on the bandwagon? I've been said they need to fix the soccer. I'm not shocked. We're gonna continue doing this stupid shit until they fix the soccer. Like, why does Lynn Williams have to pass to Alex Morgan? Why does Trinity have to pass to Alex Morgan? Why is Alex Morgan late to the ball in the goddamn box?
Trinity Rodman is the best offensive player we have right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's more than proven that.
That's right, FIFA fan.
I thought she proved it. Listen, like, people forget in that Sweden game, she was so sick. She was so sick, and she was arguably our best player in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if Trinity hadn't been sick,
probably beat her ass. Yeah.
If Trinity's not sick that game, we probably get away with that game.
Oh, I forgot about Mal.
We lose the next round, but like, we get away with that.
That's right. Mal Pugh is still out there too, huh? That's true.
And we need her back. We need her and Kat solve a whole lot of problems, or they cover it up very.
I think this is the issue. If they need to have a game plan that is not, we're trying to go central when you got that individual central, and they need to like lose this Vlaco game plan. If we're gonna do this Sunday, then Linda just cook us up.
I don't agree. Like, I think for now that's true, but like, I think we can play centrally once Kat's back. Like, that's fine.
Well, honestly, we don't know that. If you actually put Sophia, Mia, anybody at the sit Alex down.
I mean, yeah, I would see what Mia looks like.
Too many beautiful balls went in the goddamn box that old girl can run onto.
Especially if Colombia, and I mean, Colombia doesn't play any other way.
As well as Colombia played, if Alex Morgan kicks the fucking ball in the net, she has 3 goals tonight. So that's just facts. So as well as Colombia bossed the team around, if Alex Morgan kicks the fucking ball into the net, that's 1, 2, 3 goals. Of which, okay,
fine. She definitely had 2 open looks, yeah.
Yeah, it should have been goals. So that's why I'm like, put me out there. Let's see what happens. Hell, put Hatch in there. You could have started her because it's Utah. Go team. Ho, ho, ho. Like, whatever, you know.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's something I've been thinking about. Like, you know, we talk about, okay, we want to move on from Vlatko. We want to move on from the World Cup. You can't do that when you play the same players.
Right.
Like,
True that.
This is a continuation of the same squad that we saw out there. This would have been the opportune time to start me official or start anybody else from the majority of the squad that we saw in Australia. And they didn't do that. So of course we're going to see the same kind of boring, non-competitive soccer that we saw under Andonovski, because it's the same people out there doing it. You know, put somebody else out there. I don't understand. You know, especially if I know I'm the interim coach, I'm not getting the job.
Yeah,
who gives a shit? Like, put anybody out there.
I'm trying all of it. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm playing FIFA. I'm playing FIFA out there legit.
I'm doing 2 9s.
It doesn't matter.
Like, I got 4 games. Let me go ahead and act a fool. Like that. I don't
Everybody
know.
attacking.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
rolling
That level of talent. Oh my god, I'm doing.
I'm putting Crystal in the midfield. I'm having everybody attack. I'm gonna say, Alyssa, go get a goal. Alyssa Nair, go get a goal.
Naomi back there. Everybody else pushed up. Like,
literally, Alyssa Nair, can you hit a bicycle kick in the 85th minute?
Okay.
Let's go.
Who cares if we win or lose 8-9? Like, it'll be a fun game.
And at least, even if we lost, it'd be fun. Like, I'm tired of watching this stuff and not getting the result.
It's boring football, yeah.
Yeah, it's
This is borderline Simeone ball, and my God, we don't need to be that.
so
No,
it's just
not the
unimaginative.
Diego ball.
It is not creative.
Why are you
It
wishing
is.
that on the US?
That's terrorist football, and I don't want it.
Man,
I don't
I
want
ain't
it.
heard that name
Oh,
in a
I was
minute.
gonna say, so Sunday I want excitement. I want fighting. My bad. Just kidding.
Listen,
I want ball scoring.
I want
I want
goals.
balls flying. I want goals. I hope the
Goals.
pitches and
don't
shit.
even care which team scores them. Honestly, don't even care.
Wait, what time is the match on Sunday?
2:30. It's gonna be hot as in that stadium.
Oh,
Y'all are gonna be
Back to
hot.
some
I will
There's
be in
no
my.
shade in Snapdragon.
I will be in my
I've heard
apartment.
there is no shade.
There is no
There's no
shade. It's hot
shade.
as frick.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be, and it's not supposed to be hot, but it gets hot in that stadium.
When you're under that sun, it feels
and the
hot.
stadium's not by the water, like is in
And it has no shade.
air part.
There's no
Yeah,
shade
there's,
at all.
there's like no shade
Nothing.
whatsoever.
We
Like, there's
learned that
no
brutally from the San Diego State game.
Oof.
Yeah, there's no relief. It's really bad. So we'll see how
Good
it
luck
goes.
to you.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
good luck to you.
We'll pray for
Oh,
you.
I'm in the press box, so at least I have.
Oh, well, then you're good.
Oh, you're
Well, I
fine.
don't
You'll
know.
be all
You're
right.
fine.
I'm
Well, I don't know.
not
Do they have working AC
so-
up there? I've never been in there.
Yeah, you were up there. You didn't go to the press box when you were in San Diego, Trout?
I didn't go to San Diego. I've never been to San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Never?
Not Snapdragon, no.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
okay.
out. I saw the wave when they played when they weren't
Oh,
in
in Torero.
Snapdragon. Yeah,
Mm.
I saw them before they moved to Snapdragon.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, what's the press box like at Snapdragon?
I
It's
don't know. That's what I'm saying. I've never been
it's kind of AC, but not really. It depends. It's
Okay.
like it's weird.
It's
It
covered.
won't-
It's a flat window. It's tiered. I guess there's like 3 or 4 tiers.
Yeah.
Tiers, and it's not. It's probably not dissimilar to most others. It's.
Okay. I always ask that because
It's not bad.
The press box here in Philadelphia is open. Like
Oh,
no, there's no like glass in
the
the windows.
World
It's
Cup
just-
ones were
kind of like
that.
the Galaxy press box
Yeah.
then, because that's
I
how the
guess
Galaxy
I've never been
is.
there, but it's
The ones
just
in
open.
Australia were like that.
Yeah, it's like the Galaxy press box, kind of, sort of,
Yeah.
but it's more
Yeah.
air
Or
conditioned.
like, isn't New York the same as that too, where it's open? It's like
No,
open.
I haven't.
no.
been to-
Well, New York actually took. You're like in like the stands. You're not like in a
Right.
box. You're like kind
Yeah,
of in the
you're
stands,
like that's what I mean.
and it is like open. You're just like sitting
in the stands.
Like, yeah, you're like sitting in the stands with like these like
People
like a
have
table
bring
and like
over you,
terminals.
watch
It's, like,
watching
weird.
while you're riding and shit. Like what the hell?
Yeah, well, it's great, I guess, in the summer, but the only times I've been there have been in February for CONCACAF matches. It
That
froze
sounds
my
better
ass
to
off.
me than the summer. I'm gonna be real.
Dude, I
I'd
couldn't
rather
feel
be-
my. They were the thank God for the New York Red Bulls press guy. They're handing out hand warmers during the match. It was so cold.
You will never convince me to hate cold more than heat. I can get warm.
I agree. but
Cooling down
it's-
is hard
it's
as for
super
me.
Yeah,
hard
I'm-
to
I'd
type
rather
when your
be-
fingers.
too
go
big
I'd
for
far,
rather
that
man.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't like
prefer
Snapdragon
full
as much.
warming up. I can put layers on, like that's fine.
Yeah,
Y'all
I don't
have
like
fun at that
Snapdragon.
match.
I
don't like being
Snapdragon is
That'll be a
very
good
much
match.
an American football stadium, and
Mm.
it is. Yeah, I don't
I
like the
think
chance
it's gonna be a
going to
real
be
I
there.
don't understand why you wouldn't build any shade there. That in
Yeah,
San
they
Diego.
did.
Thing. That
They,
one's
the contractors who
Bruh.
did it, they like did it quick and fast, and they didn't
Yep.
understand the concept of California. It's like I tell people, I'm like,
it's
San
so
Diego,
arid
Los
there, yeah,
Angeles
I don't
are
know.
literally in the middle of the fucking desert.
I wonder if
and
they
so
do it
unless
for the
your
men.
ass is near the beach, it's hot as fuck.
I wonder if they do it now that the MLS money's coming. I
Yeah.
can't believe it.
Probably.
That's what I heard. I heard that was like the one thing they're trying to fix is to remodel the top parts to
I'm gonna be so
Make
mad when that happens.
make it more fan friendly so that people don't die from a heat exhaustion.
Yeah, and that's exactly what's gonna happen, and it only is gonna happen because MLS has a team there now, and that pisses me off deeply.
Mhm. And the Wave they're gonna be like what, the third
They're gonna be
line
like
now
Angel City,
behind-
yeah, like third in the pecking order.
That's
It
wild.
sucks. Most of the NWSL teams are third.
That's the unfortunate.
We
part.
are. We're third in the pecking order.
Angel
I
City
think yeah, we're
Yeah, Angel City's
Seahawks,
third.
Seahawks Sounders.
behind.
How are Angel
Seahawks
City third?
now.
Angel City are second.
I'm gonna say Angel
No, I
City's
thought they were behind
LAFC.
concerts.
They're behind concerts.
They're
They're
behind
not.
concerts.
Oh,
That's true.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
they are.
think about
That
that.
is true.
Ooh.
That's
They're
true. They
behind
are.
concerts.
LAFC, then
That's where we
concerts,
are.
and Angel City.
They're behind.
I was
yeah.
thinking teams.
Mm.
I was thinking teams, but yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah,
In the hierarchy of BMO, yeah, it's LAFC, concerts, Angel City.
and then Angel City. Yep.
And
Yeah,
teams
oh,
build
Rain
your own
City,
stadiums.
Seahawks,
Yes, they're
Sounders.
expensive, but
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Angel City, I don't know where you can build it in LA.
Yeah,
exactly. There's no
assed
room.
out.
There's no land. There's nothing out here, man.
Not without displacing a bunch of poor people.
Right.
Mm.
So
Shout out.
you're not supposed to do that. Hopefully
SoFi
they don't.
did
Shout out Dodger Stadium.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, anytime I drive past there, I'm like, yeah, it feels wrong in the spirit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it just feels wrong. Oh, I ain't never gonna live that down.
But the U.S. back in action Sunday. Y'all will be there. Well,
I know
Sylvs will be
y'all.
there.
I'll be there.
Sylvs
Guy
will
would
be
not
there.
go with me.
I'm not going to this. Absolutely not.
Are you gonna be here, Skye?
I'm on
Are
the
you
San
gonna be here?
Diego. I'm gonna
Yes,
be on
you're gonna be at home.
San Diego quota. I have a San Diego quota. Like, no, can't do that.
There's a very real possibility.
Quota means you have to achieve it. You mean you have
No,
a
like,
limit for how
no,
many
well,
you
no,
can
no,
do?
my bad.
Yes, she
It's a
already
limit.
done. She reached it. Is what she said.
I reached my limit. I was fearful they were
Well,
gonna
you're
have
going for the
championship.
championships, right?
Yeah,
For
I
the
was
Andrews
fearful
game.
it was
Yeah.
gonna be
That's
the
what- that's
championship
her
was gonna be
quota.
down there.
That's
If
the
you
one
never
time
been
a
to
year.
Snapdragon, you'll understand what I'm saying when you get down there. I don't
No,
know.
it's gonna
She
be
was
in
down
LA,
there twice.
unfortunately.
2 is her quota, and she'll hit it going to the championship.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't ask me to do it no more. Don't know.
Twice in a year is enough, she said.
What you
would've
gotta do
done
is
it
you
if
gotta do a
I'm-
double header. You gotta take in a wave game and then go down to Tijuana and take in a Cholos game.
Ooh.
No, she'll just go to the shoulders game. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
she'll
it.
be like,
She's just
I'm not trying to
That's,
watch.
that's
the
what
wave.
I do. Shit, I fly,
Yeah, that's
fly
what I'm
directly to
saying.
San Diego,
I
take
know.
a train down to Tijuana, and hang out, man.
No, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to watch the wave more than necessary. Particularly in San Diego. All this makes sense if you go to the stadium because it's very much an American football stadium.
Yep.
I don't know how this is gonna work for the championship. Lord, please don't let it be dramatic. But yeah, it's gonna be. It makes sense when you're there. It's not a soccer friendly stadium, and and their goals to try to pack that out. That's gonna be a mess. Can't wait. But and it's Veteran Days weekend, so in a military town.
The game is on Veterans Day, actually.
And it's
It's also my dad's
So,
birthday, so shout out.
y'all do the additions and subtractions of that. It's gonna be a wild ride.
It's gonna be very crowded in San Diego, so it should be very interesting. There's gonna be a lot of different energies in one city.
Yes.
On that weekend.
So hold your cheeks.
A lot of different.
Upper lower.
Yeah. So I still think it'll be a fun time, and
it'll be fun.
Yeah.
But no, I wasn't going to San Diego 50 billion times. But yeah, we
my team is there next week, so I'm thinking about it. Probably won't, but I'm not good luck for my team, so it might be better if I stay away.
Yeah, because we're not trying to have San Diego.
Every time I watch them in the playoffs, they lose. So I should
do whatever you got to do so San Diego don't go to the final. Anyway, that is a hater in me. Yes, but
Go Bats.
Colombian players, yeah, it's true. $560 this international window.
Ain't no fucking way.
Wow.
That's what they're getting paid, and they are very clearly better than us right now. I don't think your payment should be linked to your winning because that was our issue, and the people don't get paid that way. But that's a travesty, dude.
$560. That's crazy.
That's a travesty on its own. Forget what we're making, but yeah.
That's what I mean.
That's a shame, man. That's rough.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we do this Sunday if I'm back from the gym because I'm going to the gym.
You can't be
because the Falcons not gonna make me mad.
The game's not till 2:30.
Well, I mean, it depends on when I go to the gym because I'm going to the gym.
Okay.
We're back healthy, so
we might be here. If we're doing it again Sunday, I'm down. Already telling you.
We could. My stream can't be doing this no more.
Well,
we were talking about going up to the Poconos to see all the leaves changing this weekend. So maybe.
That seems like a better.
You don't need me. Come on, guys.
Honestly, that's a much better use of your time. That's a way better use of your time.
I'm definitely good for Sunday. LAFC plays Saturday.
Well, yeah, I'll let you know. We'll see how.
Anyway,
that's it.
I would lie and say this was fun, but the match wasn't fun. It was fun hanging out with y'all though. That's always fun.
I was gonna say it's always fun hanging out with you guys.
Glad we did this.
This match was terrible. I mean, it was fun for me as a hater of the U.S. low key.
I respect it. You didn't give us all you could as a hater, but I respect you. I respect the hater. It's fun.
I'm a weird hater. I like it when the rivals are good enough.
Yeah, I agree. Same.
Just good enough to have hope so that we can crush it.
No, I like when they're good and we win anyway. That's the best.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like good enough to get them the hope that they can try and then just beat the shit out of them. So I'm hoping Mexico can get past not being in the World Cup and not being in the Olympics, and when the next cycle of stuff comes, we can get that shit going.
I honestly think it helped them. Like I think
Pan American games.
Yeah,
gotta watch them Pan American games. They're playing Saturday.
Yes,
well, and they're in the Gold Cup tournament too, right?
Yeah, that February Gold Cup. Colombia and Brazil are in
qualifiers.
CONCACAF double, yeah. So
yeah, they're bringing in comparable.
They can still win some things. That'll be huge if they can come away with that trophy. That'd be massive.
That Gold Cup in
that'd
February.
That'd be true Mexico fashion, right? They just start dominating the Gold Cup.
Wait, I don't know if Mexico's in the Gold Cup unless they are playing.
No, they're qualifying.
No, they're still qualifying.
They're doing the qualifiers. Yeah,
and they
have a chance.
They're pretty clear. No, I think they'll make it. Like they seem to be the. I know they struggled a little bit today, but like, I think they're good.
That's what I'm saying. They get in that tournament, win it. That'd be good.
Well, I think like we got like 2 buys, us and Canada, so everybody like starts playing in February, right? Yeah, that's going to be very fun.
The U.S. and Canada are in, and then everybody else has to qualify.
Yeah,
right.
That's going to be very fun. And then Brazil and Colombia are in, which is Oh
yeah, the South American teams.
Yeah,
Brazil,
they're bringing
Colombia, Paraguay, and Argentina.
Yeah, buddy. Argentina's not a terrible squad, by the way, but
they look good in the Pan American games too. They're right behind the U.S. I think they're going to probably go through.
And then they drew that second Japan game, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Argentina, yeah.
Yeah, they drew. They got beat. They got blown out, like because Japan, to me, still best team in the world right now. But they held them scoreless. It was a 0-0
June looked good.
I mean, she's so good, dude.
Argentina is another one with a federation that needs to step up.
Step up, yep.
Yeah, it's pathetic. It really is. It's easier to pick the federations that aren't terrible.
Skye, you want to play the music? Take us away.
Yeah, let's go.
What
ahead
music?
And get out of here.
Any music. I don't know. How do you rap?
You the one with the music.
You the one. It's your show. We just out here, you know.
That's sad music. Hold on.
That's sad music. With a whistle that blew.
Whoop whoop. Go team. Go. Yay. Go.
Post Vlatko era, looking a lot like the previous regime.
That's sad music. Wait.
There's too many noises. My audio
sensory overload right now. Wild. There we go. It should have been the creepy one. Should have been the creepy one. Because the creepy one is how the U.S. is feeling right now, to be honest.
Oh, we can do Shea Butter Double Dutch. I wouldn't even think about that. I'll just play that. Yeah.
I will close this laptop.
I got 5 on it. Just playing. We ain't doing that. But yeah,
that's how you should have ended it. You should have just cut the live off right there. It would have been
that would have been the move.
I was gonna do that, but then y'all would have been mad. You would have been mad. They would have been reporting us. Anyway, bye. Good night. All that.
Y'all have a good one. Be safe. Everybody's.
I'm ending the stream.
End it.
Wait, hold on.